The Cathedral College, a Catholic college offering a truly broad education. Broad in the sense that we offer pathways that suit all of our students. Broad because our students come from diverse backgrounds and our parents seek that diversity. TCC offers students a well-structured and organised environment where students understand their boundaries and teachers can get on with the business of maximising student learning. The Catholic education we provide supports family values and gives the students a moral compass to help with good decision making. At TCC, we invite you to come live life in all its fullness.
Ideas popping in my head, breading up, I'm gonna keep us fed. Ooh, cooking up our stuff, don't forget we're living just the way we like. Oh, you gotta do it right, come on baby, do it right. I don't sleep on it, it's just too important. Living just the way we like.
I choose to start my day with a bit of me time.
I choose to plan my next adventure.
I choose to embrace the next stage of our lives.
I choose to spoil my grandchildren.
I choose to party, not like we used to.
I choose to hang out with my mates.
I choose to build my future.
Like most things in life, you have a choice about how you make your money work for you. Choose to bank your way with the Capricornian, community-owned banking.
Need to upgrade your business communication system? Call PureCom. PureCom is your Samsung and Mitel business communication specialists. For sales, rentals and ongoing maintenance contracts, call PureCom, your Central Queensland telecommunication specialist.
Catholic schools in the Diocese of Rockhampton provide opportunities for students to experience success and pursue excellence. Catholic schools, making a difference today to create a better tomorrow for your child. Visit a Catholic school today to learn more.
Ready for kindy in 2017? Catholic kindergartens deliver an excellent Queensland Government-approved kindy program. Catholic kindergartens are great places for children to start learning.
We love our Catholic kindy.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome here to TCC TV. Fantastic day of rugby league been going on today. I'm Dominic Draper. I'm joined by Sam Williams from the Cathedral College, and I'm also joined by Walson Carlos, who's at the North Rockhampton State High School at the moment. The first game that we're going to be showing is the Open B's Rockhampton Secondary Schools Grand Final, with the Cathedral College number 2 side taking on North Rockhampton State High School. Should be a great game of rugby league. It should be quite entertaining. The looks like a fast track. I'll talk to you first, Sam. You give us a little bit of background about TCC number 2 side.
TCC come fresh off confraternity, Drapes. They did well there in the thirds comp, making the final, but defeated by a shy margin. But keen to get in amongst it. There's been a good vibe at the school all week for both the first and seconds. The first will play St Brendan's in the Stephen Parle trophy later on today. But for the seconds, definitely keen to mix it with the North Rocky High boys today.
So we'll list the Cathedral College side. Number 1, Guy Spence. 2, Callum Hendy. 3, James Halliday. 4, Nicholas Hooper. 5, Joe Ram. 6, Sam Laurie. 7, Corbin Ballette. 8, James Chaplin. 9, Braden Golick. 10, Nick Markson. 11, Isaac Bullsey. 12, Dominic Green. 13, Hugh Russell, who is also the captain. 14, Lachlan Jones. 15, Harrison Newton. 16, Ben Nelson. 17, Jamie Jackson. 18, Josh Ketchup. 19, Ben McBride. 20, Jordan Mole, and 21, Jack Smith. I'm not sure all of them will get a go, but it is a fair bench. But yeah, should be an entertaining fixture. And just pass over you, Wal. Tell us a little bit about the North Rockhampton State High side.
Yeah, Drapes, the North Rocky side's come the long way round. So they won the semi-final against the Rocky High boys, and it was a bit of a to and fro game, sort of try for try, and they won by 2 points. Bit of an upset, really. The Rocky High boys had beaten them by about 20 earlier in the year, so they're definitely the underdogs here. And even though these two teams did play earlier in the year, and I think there was 2 points in it, so there's not much in between the two teams, but I'm expecting big games from the lock, Johnny Savage and Ricky McHugh, our number 12. So
I'll just list the team. Number 1, Russell Kington. 2, Lyndon Ballinger. 3, Stephen Upcott. 4, Adam Paul. 5, Aidan Moth. 6, Caden Tull. 7, Tristan Hagenbach. 8, Max Peterson. 9, Leroy Richards. 10, Jakai Assay. 11, Jake Peterson. 12, Ricky McHugh. 13 is John Savage. As you can see on the screen, the Cathedral College side coming on the field. 14, Dylan Bainton. 15, Jarusta Mann. 16, James Aitken. 17, Dale McCorkle. And 18, Kai Russell. So TCC wearing the predominantly green outfit, and North Rocky High wearing the maroon. Should be an entertaining fixture. As I said, the track looks really, really fast. So number 13, Walson, he's the one you're looking for?
Yeah, Johnny Savage is, he's not the captain. Russell King's the captain, but Johnny Savage, a bit of a spiritual leader. His brother coaches the side. So I think he'll be the one to look out for. It's amazing, this field, because I was here last night. Brendan's played North Rocky in a few finals in the B comp, and it was so wet, Drapes, but it's come up really well.
Yeah, certainly a fair bit of rain yesterday and last night, and first hit up there taken forward by the big North Rockhampton Secondary Schools prop forward. Ooh, a little bit gun shy there. The second hit up for North Rocky High. They do look quite fetching in the maroon wall with the white V.
I think the halves are a couple to look for. They've got a lot of pace, so they'll look to dish the ball off early, Drapes, and then look for them to run late in the halves. So
the dummy half coming out there, they're going forward again, looking to go towards the middle corridor. Just an easing play. Probably good thing to do in the first set. Hold on to the ball, get to the kick. Straight down the throat of the TCC winger. There, geez, nearly found a little bit of space on the outside there. And that's Callum Hendy taking the ball there, and he's been wrapped up by Savage, as well as the second row for North Rocky there. Ricky McHugh, the 2 danger man, as pointed out by Walson Carlos. So, scoop from dummy half, TCC. Dummy half looking for a penalty early. Coming forward, Isaac Ballsy, normally seen out in the centres, playing in the back row at the moment. Taking the ball forward now, going along. That'll be Ballot. Oh, Spence Spence, he's through, up the middle. Interesting point about Spence. His brother scored the winning try in the local A-grade competition. A fantastic game of football. They go down the short side, onto Laurie, onto Ballsy. Ballsy, hands, onto the winger. Try, just short. That'll be tackle 5. The referee has his hand in the air. They go out the back. Ball there onto Ballot. He's put it along the ground. Geez, a nice pick up there from the fullback. Oh, and he's been caught in goal. Fantastic end to a set there, Sam.
You know, they did well there, the TCC boys, Drapes, putting a bit of pressure back on the North Rocky High team early on. I'm sure Scott Munns, the coach, would be very impressed with that. Under the pump early, Wilson.
Yeah, the kick chase was pretty poor there from North Rocky, so I think they paid for that. So they're going to have to pick that up, the boys, and there was a few arm grabbing there, so they'll need to put the shoulder in the tackle. Look for it in this set. So
Benny McBride takes it back from the dropout, met by the second row there for North Rocky High. Quick play of the ball. On to Huey Russell, who he's hit hard there by your man John, I think, Wilson.
Yeah, Johnny Savage with some strong defence there. That's a great run by the hooker from TCC.
Yeah, Braden Gold, quick out of dummy half. He's a little terrier out of there. Can sniff the gaps out. Looking to go one out though, the TCC boys. So I don't think that's going to crack the North Rocky High defence Rapes. Oh,
Braden
spoke too soon. Golick sniffs.
He's over, but he's dropped the ball, and the referee was in good position there to call that. So quick restart.
Oh,
geez, a great quick start there from the halfback. Geez, Wall, he does show a little bit of pace, that Hagenbach.
He's very quick, Tristan Hagenbach. So look for him to run late in the halves. That was a smart play by him. It would have been interesting to see a replay on that. I thought the TCC hooker might have thought he got it down on first go, and then he spun over and lost the ball. So definitely a decision that went North Rocky's way there. So see if the boys can capitalise on it.
Yeah, the big man taking the ball forward. Big Max Peterson throwing people away, taking the ball forward. He's had a couple of runs early, the big fella.
Geez, Benny McBride is a doormat there, Drapes.
Ricky McHugh taking the ball over the top out to the winger. It's going to be real forward pass there. Geez, they look dangerous there. They look dangerous, Wilson. Ricky McHugh.
A lot of space there out on the left edge. The TCC side just opened up. I think McHugh's going to cause a lot of trouble. He played last weekend with that big crowd at Browne Park for the North's Chargers under 20 side. That was a big upset. They got rolled by the Yeppoon Seagulls. I don't think they'd lost a game all year, or they might have lost one, but Ricky McHugh was a part of that side. He's a young player and he came off the bench. So look for him today to star.
So working out their own half here, the TCC boys. Referees called the scrum back. We'll pack it again. How do they like to play the North Rocky High boys, Wilson?
Oh, they play a very expansive style of game. So, they're just sort of working off momentum. Like I said, Johnny Savage, the lock, and Ricky McHugh, they're the workhorses of the team. But obviously, also Johnny Savage, he's got a lot of attacking ability, so look for him close to the line. Leroy Richards, he's only a year 11er out of hooker, and he can be quite electric if he gets some quick play the balls. So, but they do like to throw the ball around, and when the halves run, that's when they're at their best. So I think today, if they can get some quick play the balls, they'll certainly benefit from that.
So a helping penalty there, Drapes, to ATCC out of their own half. Sam Laurie looks to put it into touch.
Yeah, certainly. And a little tidbit, Sam Laurie, the nephew of the CEO from the Broncos, Paul White, no doubt he'll be watching, I think.
A couple of them at TCC, Brendan Sutton, another one.
He'll be playing the first.
Yep.
Dominic Green taking the ball forward. It's going to be tackle 1. He's just past the post, and he's going down the short side through the captain, Hugh Russell, taking it forward. North Rocky, they've looked pretty good in defence, and they got a bit of luck with the bomb try over the try line by the hooker. Oh, beautiful tackle there by the captain, John Savage. Ball's been played. They come out to the right-hand side. Bellet onto Ballsy. And we've spoken about that before in commentary, Sam. He can drop it.
Yeah, he's goal with the ball in his hands, Isaac, but he just looks to push the pass a little bit, Drapes.
Here he goes again, Ballsy, looking for work. He certainly can run the ball, and he does run it very hard. Tackle 5 down the short side. Don't know exactly why, but it's over. That's a try. The wingers scored the try there for him. I think that's Callum Hendy.
I think you're right, Drapes. There, the number 2, Callum Hendy.
I certainly thought that North Rocky had the numbers in defence there. The winger probably didn't read it very well. I think it was the 5, Aiden Moth. He didn't read the situation too well.
Yeah, well, until then they'd bent, but they hadn't broken, Drapes. But unfortunately, they caught him on the short side, and it was a nice little play there from the hooker. He dummied to the open and went the short side, and North Rocky boys just didn't get off the line. And if you don't get off the line, momentum's going to take them over, and that's a good first blow there for TCC. The North Rocky boys will need to regroup and hit back strongly.
Yeah, they certainly will. Good try scored there by Callum Hendy. The kick here is going to be taken by Sam Laurie. Nice orange boots.
I certainly think, Drapes, there hasn't been a lot in this game. These two sides look evenly matched, so we could be in for one that'll go down to the wire.
Yeah, bit of a shocker there.
Bit of a shank.
I certainly agree. Well, I hope it is. While we get the opportunity, while North Rocky coming to kick off, some results throughout the day. We're not sure exactly on all the scores, and we got results from last night. So all the games last night were between North Rocky High and St Brendan's in the B comp. In 7Bs, North Rocky won that game 30-14. St Brendan's took out the Year 8B 20-6. Year 9 was taken out by St Brendan's 24-12. And Year 10 was taken out by North Rocky 24-22. So it sounds like some tough games being played there.
He's done well to keep that in there.
He's done well to keep it in, but he's going to be caught in goal. Jeez, he's done really well to get out. Jeez, he did well there.
I think that's Callum Hendy again, the Drapes.
Jeez, he's on fire at the moment, young Hendy. So it does look like there was some great games played last night, whilst in between North Rocky and St Brennan's College. So
yeah, definitely, Drapes. I mean, we've got a really exciting group of Year 7s coming through, and we've been fairly dominant in that Bs comp, so we're hoping we've got a break here.
We do,
The captain there, Huey Russell, straight up the middle. He had Ballsy on the inside, but he didn't get the pass to him, but it did look like there was someone in the way. So they're on the attack with Ballsy playing the ball in the middle of the field. Plays it to Golick. Golick onto Laurie. Going across, using players. There onto the big centre. Hooper's giving the ball onto the winger. The winger's down the sideline. Jeez, he's done well to stay in there. North Rocky look like they're at 6s and 7s. It's tackle 5. Sam Laurie, he's put it in the in goal. The fullback's coming. Oh! And it's high. Oh, the good thing about that is he got straight up, Sam.
I don't think that was the best option there, Drapes. I think it might have been better throwing it through the hands there. There was movement to the middle of the field, and they covered that well, the North Rocky High boys.
Yeah, certainly agree with that statement. It's good to see the young bloke get up off the ground there, Walston.
Oh, they were on the rack there. I mean, Sam's hit the nail on the head. I think that they were gone, North Rocky. They just had to run the ball, TCC, but they didn't. And, the kick probably wasn't on at that time, and Russell cleaned up well. I'm not sure about the high tackle. I thought it was clean, but the ref called it that way, so we'll go with that.
And he's certainly a lot closer than we are, and I think he's been in good position, the referee. Toby Armstrong would be his name, or Toby McCall, I think it is now, sorry. So North Rocky on the attack, middle of the field, trying to get out of their end. The hooker, he's been scheming. Here's the big guy, Peterson, again, taking the ball forward.
Got a great fend.
Yeah, very good run. Got a good frame on him, big Maxi Peterson. And he's playing the ball there. They come out to the halfback, Hagenback to the line. Gives the ball on to, that would be McHugh.
Ooh.
Jeez, that pass was never on, but...
Offside, I think there, Drapes.
I think he's got him for offside. Yeah. The pass was never on there for McHugh.
No, the pass wasn't on, Drapes, but he's played the advantage there, the referee, and I noticed they've been doing this quite a bit. It happened quite a few times last night. And as we were talking about earlier, while we've got a break, there was a couple of great games last night. The game of the night was, fortunately, the last game, the 10Bs game. And North Rocky ended up getting up over the St Brennan's 2 side with a penalty goal right on full time. So that was a great game.
Geez, that's an exciting way to finish the game. I do know when we get the chance later, we'll talk about some games. And one of the games went to Golden Point here earlier. So we'll hopefully get a chance with about 14 minutes left to go. So there's been about 10 minutes play in this game, taking the ball forward. It looks like a fresh man onto the field. That's Kai Russell. And he's going to play the ball. Looks like the winger's come in. He's taking it towards the middle of the field. Aiden Moth. And he's going to play it just about 12 metres out from the TCC line. Here they come. They're going across field. McHugh, he's been dangerous. He's nearly broken through. He's nearly offloaded. Geez, he looks like he's going to be close to being over in the line. TCC are going to have to defend well here. They come on, Hagenbach. Ball there.
He's done well to... I was about to say he's done well to hang on to that, Drabs.
He's got him for offside. He hasn't got him for stealing the ball because it was a bit of a mixture, but they're offside there. So here they go. Hagenbach's going to tap the ball, and it looks like the big man Savage is going to take the ball forward, and he's been held up. He's held up. Held up there. Savage. He has been quite dangerous, Walson, as you mentioned earlier. He'd be one of the men to watch. So here they go towards the middle of the field. This is Kai Russell again, and he's wrapped up around the legs there. Fresh man on for TCC as well, and it's I thought it'd be Jamie Jackson, but I know that's not Jamie Jackson in the 18. And they're going to play the ball in the middle of the field. The North Rocky High students. Ball there. That's McHugh. Held up again. Jeez. Strong defence, Sam. You'd have to be happy with that from TCC point of view.
Yeah, definitely. Drapes been working on it a lot throughout the year. I think Scott Munns with the boys, they gave away some easy tries, particularly during the Confraternity Carnival, but something they've been working on since.
So here they're coming down the left-hand side of their field. The halfback there, Hagenbach, has been wrapped up. Kai Russell goes into dummy half, gives it on to the fullback. He looks a little bit electric there, Russell King. He's been caught short. Tackle 5, Kai Russell into dummy half. Over there, oh, jeez. Poor pass from dummy half, and Caden Tull there, the 5'8's put it down. That'll be a changeover.
I think the 18, Josh Ketchup there as well, too.
Yeah,
James.
18 must be Josh Ketchup. It's not what we've got, but and we've done this apology before.
We have.
We did it many times, but here we go. TCC, Ballsy. He's been very, very involved, Ballsy.
Seems to be a battle of the back row at the moment, Walson. Very strong back row, the North Rocky boys, and TCC also in the back row on the forwards there.
Yeah, I've certainly one was a bit past the horizontal or a little bit dangerous, so he's duly rewarded a penalty to TCC. They need to really bridge up in defence in North Rocky, or else this scoreboard might blow out.
Yeah, most definitely. Player safety, a hot topic at the moment, but gives the TCC boys another chance to attack the line. And Jamie Jackson takes it forward. Another strong carry. About 5 metres out from the line. They look to go left. Markson through there. Huey Russell. Ooh, I think he mistimed his run there, I think, Hugh. Go to the left again. Good defence there by the North Rocky boys. Off the line, nice and quick. But, I think they saw that one coming, Walson.
Yeah, they've got up on
very well.
Yeah, Bulsey's been very, very strong. So they've come out of the line, Johnny Savage, and he's put a shot on him. So well done there. Still on the attack here, TCC. They look very dangerous. If they come right here, they've got numbers.
Yeah, most definitely. That's where they look to go. Billette shows it, but he's just held up there. Scrambling defence again from North
Halliday
Rocky.
Been caught there on the 5th tackle. So, guys, just a little bit of apologies from me. I'll let you go for a fair while. There was a few technical problems, so apologies to everyone out there. Hopefully everything's rectified. My mate Nunya, the boss over there, he's got everything under control now. So, looks like there's going to be a penalty here. Is there going to be a penalty?
Yeah, I'm not sure what for, Drapes.
I'm not sure.
But,
let's see what he says. Lifting, I think he's got him for it.
Once again.
So here we go. Jamie Jackson, who we got told was in 18, is wearing 17, taking the ball forward, and he's been caught short about a metre out from the North Rocky line. The Hawks, the Titans, taking the ball forward. Big Nicholas Markson tackled there. He's tackled short as well. Ketchup out the back. Ballot there. Geez, nice ball there onto the 14, who we've got as Josh Ketchup, but it's not. Played there by Ketchup. Ball out the back to Laurie. Isaac Ballsy puts the ball down, and that's a knock on. Who would be the 14?
Spilt the bickies, I think, there, Drapes. The 14 for TCC. Who are we looking at here? I'm not sure. Can't see him from here, really, Drapes. Can't put a face to the name.
Yeah, I think you're going to have a word to Scott Munns about the numbering system. So, not really happy about that. It's a
bane of our existence, really, Drapes.
As Wal would say, it's a commentator's nightmare.
Lockie Jones, I think, is who that is, actually. Lachlan Jones is number 14, I believe.
some great scrambling defence there by North Rocky boys, particularly Caden Tull. He didn't actually make the tackle, but he sprinted up on the outside and he took away the back option for the TCC side, and they kept hitting the front man, and they contained it quite well. So they're just going to have to work their way out of trouble and hopefully get a penalty or a strong kick chase here.
Jakai Assay taking the ball forward. Oh, jeez. Marginal, but jeez, it's all right. Jeez, he has got some wheels. He's away. He's not going to be caught. Jeez, he's thrown his hand in the air early, but he's put the ball down there. That's the 5'8" Caden Tull. You just talked him up, Wilson.
Was he a clean skin there, Drapes? The ball carrier?
Jakai Assay, no, he did start the game. He just came off relatively early. Nice offload. Questionable, but nice offload. Jeez, didn't he show a pair of wheels there, Wilson? You've talked him up.
Yeah, Hugh Russell, the TCC captain, remonstrating with the referee. I don't think he was happy with the call on the forward pass, but it was definitely marginal. We were right in line with it. It was touch and go, one of those 50-50s. I think, definitely for the sake of the game and North Rocky, we're glad it's gone that way. So Jakai Assay, that was a great strong run from him. He did have a short spell at the start of the game, and then he blew out pretty quickly, and he's come back on and he's made a real impact. And like I said, you get 7 or 6 for North Rocky in the backfield, you won't catch them. They're very, very quick. So towards the end of this back half, I think they're two blokes to look out for, Caden Tull and Tristan Hackenbach.
Jeez, and TCC looked like they were, well in control just prior to that. So, and the thing is, they do look dangerous at times. With the kick being unsuccessful there, North Rocky certainly show that they look like a plucky side in defence. They've shown that they'll, not frightened to come out of the line and have a crack. And it's just shown there by that run by Jakai Assay and followed up by Caden Tull. Fantastic, speed shown and strength by Assay.
It's turned the game on its head, really, to be honest, boys. I think, like TCC looked dominant. They looked like they were going to go over to a 14 to 16 nil lead and go into half time with a strong lead. And that game. And these boys play that type of footy. They're capable from anywhere on the field. So let's see how they go now.
Which is exciting. Here's Big Peterson. He has been good for the Hawks, and he's taken the ball forward, and he's about 36 metres out from his own line. The winger coming in to do some work. Oh, jeez, that is high. Very high.
Well, exactly what they needed there, North Rocky High. A bit of a help down. That's right, yeah.
He got up, so
these boys will keep getting up. They're a tough side. Aiden Motti, he's
is that his name? I've been calling him Moth, so I apologise. Is it Motti?
Yeah. He's had a good run. Out of dummy half there, and he's wrong-footed the TCC player, and he's just hung the arm out. It did look sensational, the high tackle, but I don't think it's hurt him as bad as it looked for the people on TV there. So I noticed that the North Rocky boys have got the 14 on Dylan Bainton. Now he's a year 11 player, and he's very handy out of dummy half. If they get some field position, look for him to have a go from dummy half at close range.
Yeah, certainly. So they're coming across with Tull, and then on to Big Peterson, taking the ball forward. He's done some work, Big Peterson, for the Hawks. And into dummy half again goes Bainton. He comes across onto Hagenbach. Hagenbach looking to have a go. Geez, they do look dangerous, these halves for North Rocky High. And he's been wrapped up there, the captain Hugh Russell. And it also looks like Harrison Newton's on the field. So they come down McHugh on the inside to Savage, and he's been wrapped up. And North Rocky are going to be playing the ball about 15 metres out from the try line across Hagenbach. Onto Tull. Tull, he's got Peterson. And also Assay, he's given it on to Tull. Geez, Assay looks like he's going to be a fair bit of a handful, but the ball's gone down, and TCC now 11 metres out from their own line. Sam, they're certainly going to have to pick up.
Yeah, definitely, but North Rocky failing to capitalise on another set of back-to-back penalties there, unfortunately. They just can't seem to execute the final blows there, Wilson.
Geez, and there's been a drop ball there for TCC, and Hagenbach's picked that up. And he's going to play the ball. They come over. The fullbacks there. They've got 6 more tackles to go here. Russell King. He's tackled about 14 metres out from the TCC line. Bainton into dummy half. On to McHugh. He has been a tireless worker. Him and Peterson have been strong, as well as Savage. The winger goes in. He's had a go and he's spilt the beans. Motti. I apologise, I'd been saying that his name incorrectly. Motti there. He had a crack. It was opened up, but unfortunately he spilled the ball. TCC looked like they've lost a bit out of their sails at the moment. Jackson taking the ball forward. He's going to be tackled 30 metres out from his own line. Golick out of dummy half, giving it on there to 14. Lachlan Jones. Let's get that right. And he's going to be tackled 40 metres out from his line. They go to Laurie. Laurie throwing a dummy, looking to take the ball forward. They haven't made much ground on that tackle. They're going to play the ball. Golick into dummy half. Hugh Russell, the captain, the boarding school captain, taking the ball forward, and he's taken them into the North Rocky half, and he's going to be tackled and slow play the ball. I think he milked it.
Well,
Is he a milk farmer?
There's only 30 seconds on the clock, boys, so they might... No, they're not going to take the 2. He's tapped it there. I think the message will be coming out from the runner here, take the 2. They're 41 metres out, but...
tap and go. No guts, no glory.
Big
Wilson.
Newton taking the ball forward, and he's going to play the ball. Let's see if they have a crack here. Ball's going to be played. This will be the last play of the half. They've gone out the back. Oh, he's had a shot at field goal, which I thought's fair. They should have taken the 2.
That's just bizarre, Drapes. I mean, why would you turn down the 2 from 41 metres out? You get a set shot. There's only 20 seconds on the clock, and then go back and set up for a field goal. I don't see the sense in that.
Neither do I. Well, and knowing that TCC do have kickers of note, they actually at the Confraternity Shield kick one from 40 metres out to win a game. So we know that it is possible. But this has been a great absorbing counter. TCC looked like they had it all wrapped up. Like they looked like they were just all over them. But North Rocky, plucky, came back. Great run by Assay, and the try scored by Tull was electric. So, boys, I don't know about you, but I'd love to have a little bit of a break. I'm just going to talk to me friends over there, and we'll throw some ads on, and we'll have a little bit of a breather. So we'll be back shortly.
Catholic schools in the Diocese of Rockhampton provide opportunities for students to experience success and pursue excellence. Catholic schools, making a difference today. To create a better tomorrow for your child, visit a Catholic school today to learn more.
Ready for kindy in 2017? Catholic kindergartens deliver an excellent Queensland Government-approved kindy program. Catholic kindergartens are great places for children to start learning.
We love our Catholic kindy.
The Cathedral College, a Catholic college offering a truly broad education. Broad in the sense that we offer pathways that suit all of our students. Broad because our students come from diverse backgrounds and our parents seek that diversity. TCC offers students a well-structured and organised environment where students understand their boundaries and teachers can get on with the business of maximising student learning. The Catholic education we provide supports family values and gives the students a moral compass to help with good decision making. At TCC, we invite you to come.
Need to upgrade your business communication system? Call PureCom. PureCom is your Samsung and Mytel business communication specialists. For sales, rentals and ongoing maintenance contracts, call PureCom, your Central Queensland telecommunication specialist.
Ideas popping in my head, breading up, I'm gonna keep us fed. Ooh, cooking up our stuff, don't forget to we're living just the way we like. Oh, you gotta do it right, come on baby, do it right. I don't sleep on it, it's just too important. Living just the way we like.
Yeah, here we are. Welcome back. The second half's not far away, Sam.
Definitely, Drapes.
Big shout out to the 22 people viewing at the moment.
Hope you're loving it. Every minute of the action brought to you live on TCC TV. TCC TV 1, Drapes.
Yeah,
back on top.
And I've been told after our last exhibit, I'm not allowed to talk about the cooking shows or Buzz's backyard. I'm not allowed to do any of that. So,
yeah,
I better hold off.
iron in the fire, I think. They're still in production and ready to be unleashed.
Yeah, I just can't wait for Cooking with Rob to go on. So,
speaking of the devil,
there he is walking across the
now.
school. Jesus, striking a smashing figure today. So,
isn't he?
10 points to 4. The TCC Titans leading the North Rockhampton State High School Hawks. It's been an interesting first half. I thought a fantastic try scored by North Rocky High.
Well, I think it's closer than it looks, Drapes. Like it's
only 6 points.
It is, but before we talked about the fact that TCC dominated a lot of the first half, I think that if North Rocky High were able to capitalise on a few of those opportunities, we could see a quite different scoreline.
And here we go. Nice high kick off. I'm pretty sure that was Savage. Ballot underneath it. Ball taken. The number 19, Ben McBride. And he's going to play the ball about 20 metres out. Golick there. That'll be Ben Nelson taking the ball forward, wrapped up by the North Rocky High defence. Ball's played. Golick again. Hugh Russell, the captain of the side. Thrown down to the ground there by James Aitken from the Hawks. Titans there. I think they'll kick soon. Ballot there, giving the ball on. Change of direction. That would be James Halliday taking it down the right-hand side. Golick there. Now on to Ben McBride.
Ben McBride, yep, the 19.
Taken there and it's wrapped up. Geez, they've made 60 metres on that set. Tackle 5. Ball there on the Ballot. He's going to left foot kick high in the air. So, geez, he looks casual, the winger. He's done well. I think that's actually the fullback.
Not a bad opening set there, Drapes, from the TCC boys.
Yeah, certainly was a good set there, and Russell King cleaned that up quite well. Motty taking the ball forward, trying to see if he can make a break using a bit of footwork, and he's been wrapped up by Ballsy as well as Ballot. I think he's going to be told to go back and play it. That's Motty there. So, Wall, you went down to the North Rocky side at half-time. Any news for us from the coach? Who is the coach of the North Rocky side?
Nathan Savage, a former North Rocky boy himself, and brother of Johnny Savage, is taking the side throughout the season. He's done a great job with these boys. So they've only got a limited squad, but they're all keen to play, and there's a lot of Year 11 players in there as well. This is a handy penalty for the boys here. I think it's just about capitalising on opportunities, and he spoke about discipline. He felt that North Rocky boys had a little bit of poor discipline and gave away too many penalties. And we also discussed about getting that shape out the back. They've had a lot of good shape with hitting the front man. I think they've drawn in those TCC players. If they hit the back man, the line speed's not been that good from TCC, so I expect there'll be some success there if they can do that.
Yeah, certainly. So Coach Savage, he looks like he has done a good job with the side. So North Rocky going towards the middle of the field. Looks like a clean skin on the field there, Sam, as we know.
Also a top knot.
Top knot. We're big fans of the top knot. I wonder how a top knot from Abergary's going. So they come down the right-hand side. There, Tull onto McHugh. Geez, it just looked a little bit lazy, that play. Spence there, he's been wrapped up and they're going to go back for the knock-on. Just looked a little bit lazy there coming across there. Young Tull.
I think he's had a bit of a look, Drapes. Look at the line, the big fella.
Yeah, I just sort of, it's not really McHugh's go. He likes to take the line on. He runs hard. He's played quite well. And as I think you mentioned it to Wilson earlier, the back row from North Rocky's been quite good.
Yeah, definitely. The 12, the 11, and the 13 especially, Wilson looked very strong. Mixing it in the middle with the TCC boys. They're no slouches, the TCC back row, but definitely the lock seems to be sticking it to them.
Yeah, first try in this second half is going to be crucial. I mean, if TCC can jag the first try, it's going to be a mental battle for the North Rocky boys to come back from that. I think they'd be capable, but certainly first points in this second half is going to be important.
Yeah, geez, heavy defence there. Savage on Ballot. And the 11 as well, I think.
We definitely saw before, Wilson, the fact that North Rocky can score points from anywhere on the field, though. So
yeah, that's another mistake from Bullsey. Now, he's had a great game. Well, it's certainly the first half of the first half. He had a great game, but the last two touches, 2 drop balls, and I just feel like TCC might be tiring a little bit more than North Rocky, Drape. So
it does appear that way. Ballsy hasn't been off the field yet, so I'd have to agree with you. The start of this half's not been very inspiring at all. So North Rocky with a great opportunity. The scrum pack 30 metres out. They've come over here. Jeez, no. Another drop ball. I think we might have to get someone to check. Sam, there might be some problems with the balls down there. There might be
passing
loose.
passing the butter around.
Yeah,
At
the
half
butter
time.
at half time. And, forgot the sticky gel. So Golick into dummy half after a run from Jackson. Onto Hugh Russell. He loves running an overs line, does Huey Russell, and he's going to be tackled about 36 metres out from North Rocky High line. Jamie Jackson lining up for a run here, taking the ball forward. Ballsy on the inside. Golick goes to dummy half again. I've got a big rap on Golick. He doesn't have a lot of pace, but geez, he can play. They've come to the line. Ballot coming there, trying to put runners through the hole. Golick goes into dummy half again. Geez, they're very deep. TCC. Spence.
Ooh.
He's going to be thrown around there, and he's going to be thrown on the ground by Aitken from the Hawks. And Golick scheming, looking for a penalty. Tackle 5. Ballot puts the ball up high in the air. Tackled there.
I have to say, Drapes, I think the structure's broken down a bit for TCC. Attacking the line, they seem to be struggling there a bit.
Yeah, they certainly do. With the fullback there, King, getting tackled about 15 metres out from their own line. The Hawks coming forward there again. Geez, yeah, TCC, that set was, I'd have to use the word horrendous. It didn't look good at all. The 15 there, Jerustus Man taking the ball forward. He's about 35 metres out. Ball coming forward. Nice dummy there, man. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to pop it up there.
It's a good tackle there by Jamie Jackson.
Yeah, very well done from Jackson. So that's been kicked there just over halfway. It's not going to be a 40-20, but it looks like it's going to go dead.
Yep.
It has gone dead. Geez, I thought McHugh nearly had that going to be staying in there. So a lot of people walking. A lot of people walking for TCC. Ballsy there. Doesn't show any urgency.
Needs to get back on side.
Oh, I think Ballsy. I think the message will go down to the coach to give him a spell, boys. I think he's cooked. He needs like 5 or 10 minutes off to rest. It's unlimited interchange, of course, with these boys. So I can't see why he'd still be out on the field. But he's still out there doing a lot of.
He's probably suffering in the humid conditions today too. It's
very hot. It is very hot. Like there was a bit of rain last night, and you can see both teams are feeling the effects of it. Let's hope that we get a good last 18 minutes of footy. I think this bloke's been close to the best player on the field, Hugh Russell.
Oh, he's taken some hit-ups, Huey Russell. He certainly leads from the front.
He's got a big tank, Huey Russell. He, never say die attitude.
Jeez, he's called that back. Ballsy again.
That's a...
If it was me,
wow.
I'd be talking to the halves and saying, what are you doing at the moment for TCC? The halves for North Rocky seem to be controlling the game a lot better than the TCC halves.
Someone's got to take control here, Drapes. One of the 6 or the 7.
He's just let the ball go there.
Yeah, that's justice, because, I mean, if that wasn't a knock-on, that was 3 from 3 from Ballsy for me. Yeah. But he got away with it, but I think that's worked out pretty well, because there was probably a knock-on 2 plays earlier there by TCC.
I'd agree. I thought that was a knock-on from Ballsy too. So, yeah, probably a bit of justice there for the Hawks. But TCC, the halves, and Sam Laurie isn't really a half. I've never seen him play in that position before. He's more of a bit of a runner. And
I think Keaton White's moved into the first side, I think, Drapes. So that's opened up a spot in the halves for the seconds. So they've looked to fill that gap with Sam Laurie.
Yeah, he's been wrapped up. Spencer's wrapped up the North Rocky player there. North Rocky coming down the short side. We do love a top knot, and there he is, tackled down the short side for North Rocky.
Adam Paul.
And the winger. I haven't seen him touch the ball yet, and he's going to be penalised for being offside.
Yeah, that's Lyndon Ballinger. He's got a bit of pace about him. He does tend to stay out on the wing, but when he gets some touches, he can be electric.
He showed some wheels there, and the ball's been kicked into touch there. That'd be savage putting that into touch.
Bit of frustration on the faces of the TCC boys here, Drapes.
Yeah,
I'd
be frustrated too.
They're starting to come apart at the seams a bit. Good chance for North Rocky to capitalise here.
Good to see the ball boy on song today. Didn't even know the ball had gone out. Young Dever.
Paddy Dever.
So here we go. The ball's going to be tapped there by Tull. Here he is, Peterson. He's been strong in this game, Peterson.
Ooh.
Geez, bit of a lifting tackle there. Yeah. Peterson plays the ball. Oh, look at him. He's telling him, look, I'm happy.
Huey Russell lucky not to get penalised for being offside there.
I think he said, I'm happy. If you're happy and you know it, pat your chest.
Pat your chest,
Assay plays it and gets it out there. On to another clean skin there. Dale McCorkle taking it forward. Yeah, we won't do that one. We got in trouble with that. So Hagen back and then towards the line. Jeez, they've had numbers. That's savage. He's just been caught short. I'd be looking for McHugh. That's what I'd be doing. But he's in a dummy half. Hagenbach.
Oh,
Assay,
that's a
who's
great
been
ball.
strong. Taking the ball. He's
That little play at the line you're talking about, Walton?
McHugh, he's going to have a go for tackle 5.
Held up, I think.
Held
Drapes.
up, and it'll be a turnover. Geez, well, I would have preferred for McHugh to be getting the ball on the edge. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, they've just lost their shape and structure here at the moment. I mean, they've got the field position, and it's a bit of a repeat of the first half, to be honest. Another held up, and here's Bulsey making a strong carry. But yeah, no, the North Rocky boys, they need that player out the back. They need to look to go out the back, and I think it'll open up for them.
Strong defence once again there, though, boys from TCC. Assay, I don't know how he didn't manage to.
No, I don't know how he didn't
there.
score either. So ball there onto Dominic Green, who just came back onto the field there for TCC, and he's been wrapped up there by the Hawks defence. Golick into dummy half. Ballsy for his second hit up in this set of 6. Oh, geez, a nice chopping tackle there from the 3. Upcut.
He looks $1 million when he doesn't look to pass, Drapes, Ballsy.
Yeah, he does. I wonder if Upcut's any relation to the famous Upcut family, the rugby league family. Kicked here from Laurie, putting the ball high in the air. Geez, I'd hate to be Ballinger having a go. Ball's been tapped, knocked forward. That's a knock forward there.
Take your
offside.
Pick. Yeah.
So, as you can see, live stream's been brought to you by Mercy Health.
Rockhampton Regional Council on board once again.
Thanks to all the sponsors. Big shout out to Rockhampton Secondary Schools Rugby League. They do a fantastic job. They had 80 teams competing this year, so massive competition. Finals over 3 days, Wednesday, Friday, and culminating in today in the A finals.
They always do a wonderful job, Drapes.
Yeah, so here we go, North Rocky taking the ball forward. I think that's Paul, Adam Paul, taking the ball forward. He's been wrapped up. Ball's played, the winger there. Mori, he's gone towards the middle of the field, thrown around there by Ballsy. Richards moves into dummy half, then on to McHugh. McHugh taking the ball forward.
They're going to be very careful here, TCC. North Rocky are coming home with a wet sail here, marching down the field, set after set here, Drapes.
Big Maxi Peterson again, taking the ball forward. He's made about 15 metres there, and he's going to play the ball. The ball's come to Hagenbach there.
Oh,
jeez,
penalty.
He's penalised him. Offside.
Wow, that's a big penalty on tackle 5. I tell you, big opportunity for North Rocky to even up here.
Yeah, I'll be looking for, if it was me, Savage or McHugh. But Savage, he looks like, he's been doing quite a bit of work. So it looks like he's out there just feeling a bit of the sting and back play. And the ball's been played. Here's Assay, another player who I want to see get his hands on the ball in this set. Jeez, he's dangerous. Penalty.
Yep, he's got him for the late shot here. It was a shoulder charge and it was late on the 9. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm not sure if he'll go to the bin, but... The hooker took the ball to the line, and he didn't wrap any arms, and he took him out late. He's up. Leroy Richards is fine for North Rocky, but the ref wasn't happy with it from when he saw it.
A bit more frustration creeping in, I think, there, Walson. Boys just back-to-back sets again, and they're struggling.
There's been a bit of niggle, Sam. Like it's starting to creep into the game. Not much, just getting up, pushing in the play the ball, things like that. So. Toby Armstrong, he's had a very strong game, the referee. He'll just want to keep on top of that.
Yeah, certainly. Just so we get it right, I'm pretty sure his name's Toby McCall now. So it used to be Armstrong, but I think it's McCall. Penalty. That was a strip.
I think one could go here. He's not happy with the back chat.
Oh, got it. Yep. See it. Ballsy.
Yep. Nah, Ballsy, he
it was only a matter of time before
I
call frustration ball over.
I called for the coach to give him a break, but the refs delivered for him. He's obviously said something. I think has he sent him...
I didn't see him change that.
Yeah,
that looked like a send-off.
I think he has sent him off.
I think he might have sent...
No, I think it's only
just 10 in the bin, I think.
Yeah. Is it 10 minutes in these games, or is it 5? I know they've got a signal 10, so... But here they are with a great opportunity, the Hawks. They're going to tap the ball, coming forward. Number 17 for McCorkle. She's going to be caught short. I'll be looking for Assay, McHugh, Savage.
Oh,
trick play. Wrapped up.
Oh, they just need backwards. Drapes, they just need to calm down, these boys. Okay, just get a little bit deeper. Okay, and stick to their structures.
Johnny,
Savage.
Savage. They've held him up again, though.
Geez, that's a fair effort from TCC. Well, you're exactly right. They do need to calm down. They do need to calm down the North Rocky side. TCC are really going to have to defend here because if it's 10 minutes in the bin, it's nearly the game.
That's right. That's exactly right, Drapes. I think it's only 5, but he shouldn't be in there at that stage of the game to give away.
Oh yeah, that
penalty.
was crazy from
brain explosion.
Yeah, mate. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Finals footy. It certainly happens. So. Scott Munns will not be happy with Ballsy.
We've all been there.
We've been talking about him having a rest, and now he's got it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right.
Geez,
North. I just think the North Rocky boys are a little bit one out here as Russell King plays the ball on the short side. Get there, Johnny.
I think he's over there. Oh, what's he calling here? Held up.
Held up. I think he got the ball down, but I think he was going to call him short anyway. The referee, Toby McCall. So. TCC holding off. They do seem one out. Well, very one out.
They need some shape around the ball here,
Oh,
Drapes.
it's a knock on.
Oh, that's a shocking pass.
That's not what we need.
This could boil over here. It's threatening.
Definitely.
We don't need this in schoolboys footy.
Oh, we don't need it in any sort of footy. Well, so the one thing about this is the clock's ticking down. They won't stop. Because the referees won't stop the time, just due to the fact that it's
kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle, and it's
Look, there has been a lot of niggle after the play of the ball. There's been a few late shots from TCC that I think some have been clean, some have been legal, some have been on the edge. Ballsy obviously got sent off sin bin for that one. And the North Rocky boys, they've really taken it to heart. So we'll see what comes of this. I think. Tristan Hagenbach might be having a spell here. I'm not sure.
They're calling out the TCC player first, the captain, telling them you've already got one of them in. There was no need for to throw the ball in the face. And
I don't know if we saw what went on before that.
And the thing about it is, well, the one thing that I find frustrating is that this happens on TV and needs to be cracked down.
Yeah, the niggle, the pats on the heads, all that rubbish.
It's rubbish, but Sam used to do it.
Oh.
So, it's hopefully this little breather has calmed down for everyone. So a little bit of a, stoppage in play. 10 minutes to go. Ballsy in the sin bin. No one going there. It did look a little bit like handbags at 10 paces.
Yeah,
but
definitely. But it's a relieving penalty for TCC.
They were under the pump.
They've really let TCC off the hook, North Rocky, unfortunately. So TCC need to string some back-to-back sets here together, Drapes.
They'll want to get to their kick on this set, definitely. And let's see what North Rocky throws up here in defence. I'm certain that they'll try and put the shoulders to the wheel. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, great tackle there.
That's great defence there.
Great defence from the hooker around the legs. That was a great tackle there from Leroy Richards. Ball coming forward from Dominic Green. This is the interesting part, like without anything going too silly. I like to see who throws their hands up at this point of a game. Like who wants to take a hard run. And
after something like that, Drake's the first team to start playing football. Definitely in the better position.
Yeah, that's it. And Bellett there taking the ball forward and bouncing off one attempted tackle. They come towards the middle with Laurie. Laurie there onto Ketchup. Ketchup taking the ball forward onto Chaplin. Taking it there. They're only playing with 12 players at the moment. Golick goes into dummy half. Here's Big Newton taking the ball towards the middle of the field. Great tackle. That'd be Savage around the legs. Great tackle from Savage. Here they go towards the right-hand side.
Oh, not sure.
Dangerous.
Not sure that's the right option there, Drakes.
No, I probably would have taken one. But anyway, that's me. So the ball's going to be played there. Well picked up. I think it was the hooker. And Motti there now, the winger. He's been wrapped up by Spence. Spence is looking to get into the game and assert himself. He hasn't had much of the ball in the second half. A good run there from McHugh taking the ball forward.
It's a great charge from the second
Good run. He's been fantastic. Oh, he's offside the marker, but he's gotten away with it. Ball's going to be played there again from Motti. Down the short side, Tull. There onto Paul, taking the ball forward. Tackle 5. They're in their own. They're just over the other side of the half now. They go down the short side. Hagenbach, he's going to stick it in the air.
Right in the sun too, Drapes. Oh, no. Oh, get on that, young fella.
Get on the ball, son.
Well, he's had 3 goes at it there, boys, and
can't come up with none of them.
Yeah, I think he's knocked it on 3 times.
Yeah,
but
Joey Ram.
Yeah. Now the North Rocky boys, they look cooked in that set. They well and truly look like they were gone. But there've been a lot of one out running, a lot of dummy half running. But that was a good kick into the sun, and this is the big chance here. There's only 8 minutes left on the clock, so they really need to start taking one of these opportunities. Of course, they've been held up 4 times. It's they've got the numerical advantage here, Drapes.
Ballsy has been sent.
He has been sent off, so they've got the numerical advantage for the duration of the game. If they can even this up, you'd have to think they'll finish stronger.
So they're down the left-hand side here, North Rocky High. Just going to be tackled about 3 metres out. That's Savage, and he's going to play the ball. They go down the short side again. Hagen back there. Oh, nice long ball. Ball's been popped back. Tackled there. A lot of scrambling defence here from the Titans side, and they'll have to.
He would have been better off staying down, Russell. He copped what looked like a high shot, but the referee was happy with it. But you can't play the ball like that.
Did he just let it go?
He just didn't rise to his feet, and he just rolled it through the legs. So
that's unfortunate for North Rocky. They got a bit of luck there with the kick. The TCC number 5 Joey Ram putting it down. So
off the hook again, boys.
Yeah, it's been the tail of the game, really, hasn't it? Like missed opportunities for North Rocky. I think with 7 minutes to go, I think they're going to get a couple more unless TCC can rally and get down there and kick a field goal or score some sort of points. I think this, North Rocky are going to get another opportunity, but sooner or later they're going to have to take one, or they're going to run out of time.
Yeah, that's certainly right. It's always good. I love coming to a game of rugby league where the ball boys just don't watch the game.
Devers.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even his kid that time. They're just running and kicking the ball to each other. And the ball's been lost, obviously, on the other side of the field. So TCC now, Harrison Newton taking the ball forward, and he's put it down. No, it's going to be a penalty.
Another relieving penalty there for the TCC boys.
And we nearly lost the ball again. So I'm not sure who threw it over the fence, but it nearly went all the way.
The second half has been a penalty-a-thon, though.
Someone nearly got decapitated in the crowd.
Yeah, they did. Well, so I'd have to say this, and I'm trying to be as nice about it as possible, but your TCC North Rocky, this game's sort of gone backwards since the first half.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think Sam would agree with us.
Definitely.
This game, and you know what? It's probably due to the conditions. There is some cloud cover coming, and now the grandstand is starting to provide some shade on the field. I think we're setting up for a really big grand final in this Open A's. I'm really excited about it, the St. Brennan's versus TCC.
Yeah, certainly. So Newton taking the ball forward. It's wrapped up there by Savage. Ball's been played. They go down the short side. Spence onto Green. Savage is heavily involved. He's been absolutely fantastic for North Rocky High, has Savage. So here he is, Hugh Russell. He's been on the bench, the captain. He's come back on the field. He's taking a run forward. He's about midfield. Spence into dummy half. Onto Jamie Jackson, taking the ball forward. Nice run there from Jamie Jackson. Do you think they're setting up for one?
Oh, they'd have to be looking at the 1 point here.
Oh, you're mad if you don't. Huey Russell again, towards the middle of the field. He's going to go back towards the post. Hits, spins, it's on.
I don't think 1 point will win this game, though, Drapes.
Snowflake. Oh, Jamie Jackson on the 5th. Brian Spence, what have you done? And that's been a play the ball. That I just don't know if the... I'd be calling Snowflake. If anyone's a pet detective fan out there. Snowflake.
Inexplicable, really.
It's good. So, geez, that's...
Nice one, Ace.
Yeah, great run by
great
James
run
Aiken.
there. Relieving run there from the North Rockhampton student, number 16, Aiken, taking it forward. Here's the winger. He has shown some wheels. Well, that's probably only second touch, though, Bella.
Yeah, but you could throw a blanket over them, Drapes. They need to spread out. They need to get a bit of shape, and that's a good run by Russell King. Like, their one-out runs are very good. They just need to push up in numbers, I think.
Put a bit of confusion in the defensive line.
Yeah, just get Jakai Assay out there. He was creating a bit of second phase play as Ricky
McHugh offloads. It's gone through one set of hands, and now it's on to King. Ball's going to be played. Hagenback coming out.
They're in trouble here,
nice.
TCC.
Onto his back. McHugh. Tull gives the ball. King again. He's got a rugby league ball magnet at the moment, King. He's touched the ball every tackle.
I don't know whether he needed to throw that then, Savage. They seem to be in trouble out on the left there, TCC.
So Hagenback's thrown it onto the foot. Ball's being picked up there. I think that's Ram. Is it? No, that's not Joe Ram. That'd be
Callum Hendy, I think.
Hendy.
Yeah, I think if Tristan had his time again, he'd put it up. I mean, they've only put the ball up to the fullback once. So there's the sun's in their eyes, and that was a perfect opportunity to force an error off the bomb.
Oh, I certainly agree. Nice run. He got himself in that dangerous position.
I agree there.
Yeah, but it did look bad, but it's all ended okay. So
that's right.
I think that's Ballot who's taken a run there, and he's been wrapped up by...
we've got a penalty though. What's this one for?
Not sure what for. And the water runner remonstrates in front of us. You probably didn't see that on TV, but he's lost the water bottle. It's broke. It not work.
Yeah, I don't think the referees had a massive influence on this game. I think he's refereed it quite well. And
both sides have been their own worst enemies.
Definitely.
It's exciting because with 3 minutes to go, there's 6 points in it. But to be realistic, it hasn't reached any great heights.
Yeah, but they don't write it in the history books how you win them, Drapes. So there's still a premiership to be won here for one of these sides, and TCC are in the box seat here. They should be setting up for a field goal.
Snowflakes on. So here we go. Let's see what they do. Big Nicholas Markson down the middle of the field. Teo trundling forward, and he spilt the beans. That's a knock on. Jeez, he just got hit at the wrong angle. He spun and got hit and dropped the ball. Jeez, North Rocky, the 13 and 12 for me, Walt, have been fantastic. I do not know whoever's picking man of the match for this. I don't know how you split them two.
No, they've been great. Johnny Savage is grabbing his left shoulder there, and geez, no sympathy from the boys. They've given it to him to feed the scrum. Anyway, he might be a one-handed feed, but yeah, I think Johnny Savage has been outstanding. I think Ricky McHugh has been outstanding. They just haven't played smart. The boys, they've gone for the early kick here, Drapes.
This will be interesting.
Here's Tull. Tull. Jeez, he's got some wheels. Jeez, he's this is going to be exciting.
That'll do me. Anywhere from the field.
Great. Fantastic. Great.
That's a great chase.
Play. Great chase from Tull. Hagenbach picked it up from the base of the scrum, kicked it. Kicks right in front now. Spence did a great job to try and keep him out wide, but mate, as we said, this game hasn't reached any great heights, but it looks like with 1:50 to go, it's going to be locked up, and we're going extra time, which isn't good for me because I've got a function to go.
Well, look, if you nail it down, Drapes, I mean, it's almost like the North Rocky boys are better at scoring from their own half than close, because, I mean, they've been held up 4 or 5 times during the game from close range. They've been playing against 12 men for the last 15 minutes, and then it takes a kick chase to do it. A great play by Tristan Hagenbach. No guts, no glory, and he's kicked it, and you always felt like Caden Tull, if he got a bounce, he was gonna, he was gonna run the length and do it. So, we could be headed to extra time here, boys.
So he's made that look easy, picking that ball up there.
We are going extra time.
To step on.
The kicking tee's not even out there. Sam, this is great. I love it.
I love it.
It's exciting.
Grandstand finish.
Yeah.
We won't have any nails after this.
I will tell you, this is exciting. This is great. This is good. Good for North Rocky. Great for these TCC kids.
Well, they've shown it all game. The North Rocky team, the never say die attitude. They've looked dangerous from all parts of the field, and they've just shown
certainly.
It. I don't know what the fullback was thinking though.
Well, you normally don't play a fullback off the scrum. They've got 12 men. In fairness to them,
That's
so
right.
it's sort of like pick your poison. Do you want to kick, or do you want to be short in the front line? So,
Jesus on the roof. Can't be happy about that. But it's over. We're locked up, counting down the clock. How exciting is this, guys? Not rugby. I'll be honest. It's great for rugby league, and it's all locked up. But I've got a function to go to. We will have
Drapes. The perils of being a commentator.
Yeah,
You'll have to see it out.
I'll have to get the helicopter in. I will tell everyone while they're with 36 seconds to go. 5 minutes each way if we get there. But no, North Rocky, they could score here.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have gone long. I wouldn't have gone long because this is where they're dangerous. Max Peterson taking the ball forward, pushing people away.
22 seconds to
Stay
do it.
in, Max.
He's gone out. They want to pack the scrum here.
He's out. I don't think they'll get any time off though. Oh, we might get a penalty here.
Silly.
You don't want to give a penalty away.
But they haven't even gone and packed the scrum. TCC are mad. I would have been running to the scrum. Pack it.
Gee, they're not in any hurry to do it, are they, Drapes? Oh, they've just...
No.
No, he's called time off. They've just got it in, I think. Oh, what's he... Oh, done.
So, yep. Geez, I can't believe TCC didn't run to the scrum.
No.
Madness. So 5 minutes each way we will have. If it's all locked up after 5 minutes each way, then it goes into golden point. I think you just keep playing. It doesn't stop in the second 5. So, geez, exciting. You know, couldn't ask for more on TCC TV.
Oh, well, if you told me that 10 minutes to go that was going to be the result, I wouldn't have believed it. But here we sit.
And certainly TCC, you know, down a man, 12 players on the field. Ballsy being sent off with 12 to go. So only one try scored in the second half.
So it returns to 13 on 13.
No.
The extra time, no?
He's gone, mate.
Oh, he's gone for the game, isn't
Gone.
he? That's right. I was still thinking he had 10 in the bin, but no,
he's
you're correct.
Gone, mate. So,
he's gone for the game.
Just digress for a bit, boys. There's a big crowd building up. I can see the contingent of St. Brennan's college supporters building over on that George Street side is where they've congregated. They were very loud earlier on for the winning grand finals in the younger age groups. What are you expecting from this Open A's game?
I'm expecting a pretty big game. They both played recently against some quality opposition up in North Queensland against Ignatius Park and Kerwin State High, and TCC really stuck it to Kerwin, and Kerwin got away with the win, but they really gave it to him. And St. Brennan's, from all of my understanding as well, really put in a big game. And I think both games were only lost by 2 points. They've come back down here, and they played each other in semi-final. Close fixture as well. And then St. Brennan's have fought their way back through, mate. I'm expecting big games from Jack Paddy from St. Brennan's College. He's pivotal, I think, for the Brennan's side. And for the Titans side, I really think that the halfback, Hetherington, will be the linchpin. Both teams need their forwards to go forward.
Jesse Jennings, one to watch for TCC Drapes. He'll have a big game in the back row there. If he fires and gets the work done, then
fireworks. What?
Yeah.
Drapes. I ran into former Origin Australian player Jason Hetherington, who's obviously got the twin boys playing. In the next game, and he said he was excited. He expected to be a physical game, and he expected there to be a little bit extra in it. All the boys have played with each other in junior rep, but there's certainly plenty of feeling in it. I'm looking forward to seeing Kobe Hetherington, who's actually playing his first schoolboys game of the year.
Yeah, that's it. And with this extra time now going on, and McBride taking the ball forward, now look to put a bit of fresh troops out there. Hugh Russell, who's been absolutely fantastic for TCC, taking the ball forward, and he's going to play the ball. Golick into dummy half, onto Dominic Green, taking the ball forward. Good defence here from North Rocky early. Jamie Jackson taking the ball forward, hit heavily. Again, playing the ball. They come down the short side. McBride again. Now, I'm pretty sure Ben McBride is not supposed to be playing football. That's what I got told about his knee.
He's come back from a knee injury in the last couple of weeks, Drapes, and he's done well to stick it out this long, I think.
That's a good kick there from TCC's halfback, Bellet.
Yeah, a few of the boys are looking back, just hoping that they kicked it from inside the 40, but it wasn't inside the 40, so North Rocky High will get the scrum feed. Both teams are looking very tired.
Very tired.
It'll be interesting to see if North Rocky can carry through that momentum over the last 7 minutes of normal time here.
Yeah, they just need to hold the ball. We know that they've got the 12 men. Here goes the fullback, mate. You called for it. TCC have put the fullback back for the scrum. That means that they're going to have 2 extra players in the back line, North Rocky. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, be looking to see him spread here pretty quick. I think Wilson. They're bunch though, the boys.
Oh! Jeez, dangerous play there.
That was very dangerous, but they've come away with it, North Rocky.
Yeah, they still got the ball, so they're going to be tackled 20 metres out from their line. The winger, Ballinger, taking the ball in through to the middle of the field. Nice run there from Ballinger. He's going to be tackled about 30 metres out from his line. Plays the ball. Goes down to the right-hand side of the field, taking the ball forward, the North Rocky Hawks. Trying to get past the 40-metre line. Bainton in at dummy half again. They come across. McHugh on to Peterson. His runs were damaging early in the game, and he's looking like he's trying to find that extra leg again. He's going to play the ball. Bainton in the dummy half. On to McHugh. McHugh on to Hagenbach. Hagenbach wrapped up there by McBride.
It's good tackle by McBride there.
Yeah, certainly. They had numbers there, the Hawks. Stick the ball in the air. Let's see what happens here.
Oh.
Jeez, that's handy. I didn't have any faith in him at all. Jeez, Weezers.
I've aged 10 years.
Oh, God.
Right there.
So that's, exciting stuff. Jeez, nice run here from the 5 there, Joey Ram, and he plays the ball forward. The centre taking it forward. Nice run there.
That's a good carry there.
Hooper taking the ball forward. There's a player down injured there. So is that Savage?
Savage, yeah.
Yeah, John Savage?
Yeah.
The captain, what?
Yeah, it's a big moment in the game here, Drapes, because he's been enormous, to be honest, in this game. I think Max Peterson's had a really strong back half of the game as well, but Johnny Savage putting his body on the line. I don't know if it's a head knock or a shoulder.
Looks a bit like a shoulder, what?
Yeah, he's been feeling for that left shoulder. I said it before when they made him feed the scrum. He had a crook shoulder. And
this one looks like the right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely no self-preservation. He's just put his body on the line there. That was a really strong carry from the TCC centre. I think the number 11 for TCC, Jackson, is it? Dominic Green. Dominic Green. He's been very good. He's made a late push for player of the match. I think he's built low to the ground, but he's very handy. And as we see the first aid staff out there attending to Johnny Savage.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know the camera was on me. I was scratching my nose. It looks like I was picking it. Apologies about that for the people out there. So with the player down, it's good to see Ronnie Tasker out there, the one of the leading sports trainers in the area. He works with the Capras. He's out there having a look over the kid and making sure he's all right. So, geez, this isn't going good for my function, I'll tell you.
It's going good for the boys, eh? Get a good break here, the two teams, after 75 minutes of footy. So
how long?
Yeah, they might have to check into the maths class there.
Sorry.
Are you a maths? Your geography, thank God for that.
I was thinking about the 30-minute halves.
Thank God for that.
Sorry. History, mate.
Oh, wow. History and geography, is that you?
History PE.
Just history PE. Wow.
Religion.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing this St Brendan side play. A lot of these boys, there was a number of years ago, that was about 3 or 4 years ago, they were involved with the CQ NRL bid squad, and I'm interested to see how they've developed. I haven't seen a lot of this age group play. Blokes like Zane Hammond and Hayden Walker, and there's a few of them down there. Benny Larson's coming off the bench, so I think it's going to be a ripper of a game.
I agree. Well, it's going to be a cracker of a game. Both schools, have really put it out there this year and had a big crack. And
well, the semi-final went down to the wire. The TCC boys took it away just in the last 5 minutes of the game, but it'll definitely be a very physical game.
So just for everyone out there, Johnny Savage is up. They're walking him off the field. He's holding his right arm, right shoulder, it looks like. He's in good hands, as I said before, with Ronnie Tasker down there. So hopefully he's not injured too badly.
He's been a worry today, Drapes, and hopefully these North there's a mistake. That's a big play in the game.
Loose carry there.
2 minutes left to go in this first period of extra time. But yeah, he has been a worry today, and hopefully these boys can rally.
Yeah, certainly. They'll be looking for McHugh now to really step up, and he's been wrapped up, Bainton into dummy half. Man, taking the ball forward. He's wrapped up, put on the ground. They're about 32 metres out. Geez, good maths from me there. Tull onto Peterson, taking the ball forward. He's found himself out a little bit wider. He's made a good run there. Bainton moves into dummy half. They're going again. He's going to have a bit of a go. They go down the short side. The number 11 there, taking it forward. Jake Peterson, and he's going to be wrapped up just short of the try line.
Look for Bainton to have a snipe here.
He'll have a go, and he's over.
No.
He's penalised. He's penalised the...
Diving through the ruck?
No, not for diving through the ruck. He penalised the person playing the ball. He's penalised Peterson because he took the player out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Drapes. I'd have to see a replay, but you've got to go with the referee on that because he was fairly definitive on it. I didn't see it because I was looking at the hooker who dived over, but it's a big call, and it keeps the teams at 10-all, so TCC are still alive.
Yeah, well, he's made the call, and unlucky. You called it, Bainton to have a go. He would have scored even if he didn't take if the player wasn't taken out, I believe. Anyway, so Jackson taking the ball forward, Peterson wrapping him up and throwing him down.
He's dropped that.
Penalty.
It's silly. It's really silly from the North Rocky boys. They've got the numerical advantage. We spoke about that ad nauseum, but has he kicked that out? Yeah, he has.
Look, touch and go.
It was a shocking kick for touch, but it gives them a shot with about 15 seconds to go. TCC haven't looked in this. They're tired. They're one player down, but North Rocky's ill discipline's brought them back into it a bit.
To be honest, this is the last play of the half. They have lost all direction. TCC have lost all direction. So it looks like we are going to go into the second phase here. TCC will be kicking off this time. So, very interesting bit of play for this last 5. So they just go straight away. They don't even get a break.
It's the game that keeps on giving, though, Drapes.
It is the game that keeps on giving. I will tell you now, though, I really need to get to this function. So it's exciting. I love it. This is great for rugby league. These North Rocky kids, they've really thrown themselves into this game. They've really, really thrown themselves in. And, TCC, they've now played for nearly 20 minutes with a man down.
Oh, look, you've got to commend both sides. I mean, it's 10-all. Yes, we have commented on how the attack has not been as fluent as we would have liked, but really both teams have scrambled unbelievably in defence, and I think, really...
lacklustre play there from North Rocky, and TCC have ended up with the ball off the kickoff. Ben McBride taking the ball forward. He's going to play the ball a little bit short. I reckon Golick will have a go. He hasn't had a go today, but he will have a go eventually. Hugh Russell, short. Geez, I wish we could get a little bit closer. Hugh Russell's going to play the ball. Golick goes into dummy half. This could be a big turning point in the game. Bellett there, onto McBride, taking his second hit up. He's in towards the post.
You go the right here, Drapes, I think.
I think I know what they're going to do here. They're going for 1 point.
Oh, charge down.
And he's knocked it on. TCC have knocked it on. So I don't know why you'd be going for 1 point.
Yeah.
It's not golden point.
no, I think that was the play, Drapes, to be honest. They got 12 men. They're struggling to create anything in attack, and they're heavily fatigued. We've talked about that when they had 13 men 20 minutes into the second half. So I think it was the play. Massive play by Leroy Richards, the hooker from North Rocky High. He's got the charge down. It looked like they were going to get 6 to go. He couldn't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah.
There's just errors upon errors just because these boys are so fatigued.
I don't know, boys. North Rocky High are very bunched there towards the post. If they put it in behind the line, throw it in the in goal, they're a chance at least getting a repeat set, I think, rather than...
it was only tackle 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So North Rocky on the attack here. Richards in at dummy half onto Hagenbach. Hagenbach onto Tull. He's going to be a danger man. You don't want to give him any space. There's certainly a lot of people walking. Richards in a dummy half onto Mann, taking the ball forward. Nice run there. Gets him over the 50. Richards into dummy half again. Jakai Assay decoy run down the short side. Hagenbach.
Oh, that's a good ball.
On there. Tull. He's got the ball. Here's danger. Jeez, that is a massive play there from the captain, Hugh Russell.
They've got to come right here. They've gone
back. They've got him at 6s and 7s. He's put the grubber kick in. They've got the bounce. Knock on. Jeez, they got the bounce there.
I think you're onto it. Wilson is out on the right side there, the short side for the North Rocky boys.
TCC had one player in defence on the left, their left-hand short side. North Rocky had about 4 players on the right side, so they definitely had them, but they went to the left and went for the kick.
Definitely fatigue,
fatigue affects you physically, Drapes, but it also affects you mentally, and that's been on display here in this extra time period because the decision making, to be honest, has not been what you'd expect.
It's been quite poor.
Oh, that's wow.
Jeez, he got away with that.
Yeah, he's let that go. That was very similar to the Russell King one earlier.
Jeez, he let it go. Jeez, that's big call.
Jeez.
Here we go. Ballot there. McBride. Jeez, he's got heavily involved in this extra time period.
Back-to-back hit-ups.
And he's got a fair limp. So they've gone on to Ballot. Ballot there on to Huey Russell. Russell.
Give it.
Knock on.
Yeah.
Knock on. We're going to be looking like we're going into golden point. This is going to be an interesting one because at the moment, I don't know who's going to score.
Could someone ring the function and tell them Drapes won't be there tonight?
This is
honestly, Hugh Russell, that was a great run. He just, again, like another mistake, he sort of got his hand free to offload it. I tell you what, I've given him a few raps, but this referee, he's been
great.
He's been in great position for the whole, and it's been he's been on the field for the whole game, obviously. So he's had a great game, I think.
Let the game flow too.
Yeah, he's let it flow. He's not far long back from a knee reconstruction either. So he nearly had the whole year out. Great run there from Ricky McHugh, taking the ball forward. Slow play the ball. Richards into dummy half. Hug him back there. Gives the ball on. Kai Richards. I've been looking for him. He was
That's actually Stephen Upkett. Yeah, number 18, Stephen Upkett. There's a bit of an error there. But, boys, do you look for the 1 point or do you go for the try?
I'd be going for 1 point right now.
30 seconds to go. I'll be looking for it for sure. Oh, it's a great carry there. Oh, scored. Forward too, actually.
Yeah, that one looked a little bit more forward than the one in the first half.
He got that one. That one looked very similar to the one in the first half. So
we're going into extra point here. Golden point. They just keep going.
The teams that keep on giving.
Yeah, it's like Christmas today.
This is a
I think the Hooter will go, but they just keep going.
What from the scrum?
Is that right?
The Hooter will go.
They don't go back to halfway and kick off.
Well, they're supposed to just keep going.
I do think there's a coin toss and there's a kick-off and that, and then...
really? Is that the rules here?
I believe that there's an unlimited period of extra time that goes on now.
He's brought the coin out. Because there is the rule now. It is a coin. It's a coin. You must be... It's in the rules.
Dollar coin?
No, I don't think we go with the dollar. I think it's 10 cents. But it's a coin. Because the old... Which hand is the whistle in?
Yeah.
Just going off topic a little bit here, Drapes, there's a few of these kids that are hanging around that normally jump on the field after the game, and they're a bit trigger happy. They're ready to go. They are just ready to jump. There's a few of them who've snuck out there, and I think they're going to... No, they might be the ball boys, but...
No. The kids who just want to kick the ball. They're not going to run on and jump on the winners. They just want to kick the ball.
Yeah, they want to get out there and have their kick on Browne Park, which is a big part of it, and it's great to see so many little kids there, but... boys, I don't know which way is this going to go. I mean,
hang on. Let's go. Ready?
Coin. Lids
win.
Who's
it's going to be very interesting. Whose lid is
all
this?
I can say is it's going to be heartbreaking for the team that loses. To lose
certainly at this point, you can't complain if you've paid your. Is it $5 today?
$2.
If you've got your money's worth.
I'd have to say though, if TCC managed to come away with the goods here, it's a good effort to play that long of football, one man down, and still come away with the victory.
Yeah, without a doubt, Sam. I think they can be proud of what they've achieved so far.
That's a shoulder charge.
He never looked to wrap his arms. He come off worse for wear too, so not a smart play at all by the number 9 for
bit more fatigue, I think.
Fair run by Aitken though. Is his name Aitken? Because I've been calling poor
tough and go.
The wrong name all day too.
It's not a bad play there.
Wrapped up by Russell.
North Rocky boys.
No, he's been fantastic. The ball comes forward. It's on the man, taking the ball forward, using footwork, spinning out of tackles. Now, just for everyone out there, this is our understanding golden point. If a field goal's kicked, it is over. If a try is scored, it's over, or a penalty goal. So,
look, this TCC team is stopping to a walk. If the North Rocky boys can hold the ball, they should win this.
That's a
nice
great ball.
Jakai Assay, he's going to score. He scored. Great try by Jakai Assay. As you said, while TCC absolutely gone on their feet, they should hold their heads high, though. It's been to be in the game with only 12 players for over 20 minutes. That's a fantastic effort. But well done to North Rocky High. As I said, they were plucky, got things to go. Nice little play there. And Jakai Assay, one of the danger men we spoke about. Certainly, So 14 points to 10. So thanks, boys. I'll have to go down and thank the coach for telling them to score early, so I might get to me function. So big, massive effort from both teams. That was a 50-minute game, then 10 minutes extra time, and they've scored with probably 4 minutes into golden points. So we didn't have a clock on it. So well done to them all. Coach Munns for TCC. He should be proud of those boys. They did put in a big effort, massive effort from them, but Savage has done a great job with the North Rocky High boys there. And Sam, I'll go to you first. Your better players for the TCC side. Mention a couple of them for us.
Oh, definitely Braden Golick, the number 9. Benny McBride played well. Huey Russell definitely was my best TCC player, the 13. And Dominic Green.
Yeah, certainly. And while for the North Rocky side, Savage, big blow, but he certainly played well up until he left the field.
Yeah, I thought Savage was, probably, if not the best player. The two 13s were two of the best players on the field until Savage went off injured, and we hope that he's okay. I thought Ricky McHugh had a strong game. He got held up a couple of times. The halves both played well, particularly Caden Tull, electric in the backfield. That was a great pickup, as Sam said, off the kick. It wasn't an easy kick to regather. And I think Jakai Assi, it couldn't be more fitting. Like, he's a difference maker, and he came in, he did the big run, and he deserved it, and the boys deserve it. Good on them, North Rocky. They've had a great season.
Yeah, certainly. So we'll wrap it up there. So congratulations to the Hawks. They take home the B trophy. Congratulations to them. We'll have a short break because we'll be back for a cracker of a game, which will be St Brendan's College number 1 versus TCC number 1. Hopefully it's on really soon because I've got a function to go to. But I hope we'll just have a little bit of a break. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Wal. We'll be back very shortly.
Thanks.
Guys,
We're on. Yes, here we are. Welcome back. Dominic Draper here. Sam Williams, Roy the Boy Thompson. After that exciting finish, we went at a golden point. Certainly, I thought we'd ban the tunnels, but looks like the tunnels are on. So
they made a comeback by the look of it, Drapes.
Yeah, they've certainly looked like they've made a comeback. So
Battle of the Tunnels.
So yeah, very interesting. So Sam, I'll get you to name the Cathedral College side for the Open A final.
The Open A Cathedral College team. Number 1, Josh Wilkinson. On the wing, Brendan Sutton. Number 3, Tyson Curtis. Number 4, Eli Neville. On the other wing, number 5, Jack Wilson. 5'8", Keaton White. Zachy Hetherington is at halfback. Declan Mallia in the front row. Kobe Hetherington, the captain, he's back playing hooker. Alex Gilbert, number 10, the other front row. Number 11, Shalise Atoy. Jesse Jennings accompanies him in the back row there with Sam Murphy. Captain of the bench, Riley Shadlow. Followed by Tom Farr, number 15. Number 16, Jamie Jackson. Number 17, Liam Grant. And number 18, Matt Baker. And James Chaplin backs up number 19 from the last game. Dom.
So yeah, certainly exciting game. And here's the St Brennan's side. Number 1, Will Packy. 2, Elijah Anderson. 3, Carwin Moon. 4, Bryn Callaghan. 5, Jeremiah Nawa. 6, Jack Callow. Wearing number 20, not number 7, is Ryan Flintham. Number 8, Tyler Stepanowski. I believe he's the captain of the side. 9, Jack Paddy. 10, Blake Pyle. 11, Zane Hammond. 12, Travis Leo. 13, Hayden Walker. 14, Fletcher Walker. 15, Letty Tuivasa. We don't have a 16. 17, Toby Freighter. 18, Jake Kernan. 19, Ben Larson. And 21, Troy Richardson. So that's the St Brendan's College side. So 2 massive tunnels onto the field. Looks like they're calling out to me at the moment. Looks like a big D. There we go, Dominic. Hi guys, thanks for that. Appreciate it. So hopefully they get on the field soon. I have a function to go to.
It's like Stephen Parle's nose to me.
It does look, yes. We're not allowed to talk about Stephen Parle, but they are playing for the Steve Parle Trophy.
They are.
Yeah, so being a fantastic person involved with Rugby League across the board, but certainly with Schoolboys Rugby League here in Rockhampton and Queensland Schoolboys.
Done wonderful things, Dominic. Still doing them too. So Brendan's boys come along the grandstand here, ready to run out.
Yeah, certainly. Well, they've gone back into the shed.
Underneath the grandstand, actually, sorry.
So they've walked in and out and back under the sheds, so doesn't look like I'm going to get to my function on time. So, which isn't a good thing for me. But
someone should have drawn them a map, I think, Dom, find their way to the field.
Yeah, well, it's interesting considering the game kickoff was 5:30 and that last game did finish at 5:30, so...
If both teams don't take the field, is anyone penalised? First team out there.
It's not Confraternity Shield. So.
First team out there, pick the ball up and run.
But a big shout out, as you can see, the maroon jerseys walking off the field. Congratulations to them. They took out the B final. So well done, North Rocky High. They're golden point. Try scored by Jakai Assay. And here comes the TCC Titans coming onto the field.
Here they come, Drake.
Led out by Kobe Hetherington. First game in about 10 weeks.
Very keen to see him cement himself in the game early, Drapes, after such a long period off.
Yeah, certainly. So TCC all getting out there onto the field. For me, how Hetherington gets through the game will be possibly quite pivotal for TCC.
Good to see a couple of Brendan's lads join the TCC line there too and cheer him on. Roy.
Who was there?
Oh, yeah. Just your usual banter
Just
from
a bit of banter,
the two teams.
And hopefully it just is a bit of banter. So the St Brendan side, they'll let everyone wait. So we'll see what happens here. The St Brendan side just making him wait a little bit longer. They only just went back into the shed. So
a bit of last minute planning, I'd say, Draper.
Are we having a national anthem?
I hope so. I'm always a big fan of the national anthem.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys. I'm really happy. Here they come, led out by the leader, Tyler Stepanowski. So the St Brendan side coming onto the field. So out they come.
Need a half-time break.
Yeah, well,
they get to
it's
the
been
end of
that
the
long. So they're all going to shake hands. Look, oh, this is great. I really like this. They're shaking hands.
Big fan of sportsmanship, Dom?
Yeah, love it, me. So massive fan of it. So
there should be more of it.
Yeah, it's good to see everyone dispersing from the field quite quickly.
A few steps as they head off.
So, Roy, the boy, what's going to excite you today?
I think you're on it.
Yeah, you're on there.
Yeah, mate, I think the clash of the forwards is going to determine this. We've got some great forwards opposing each other today, and whoever gets on top there will win this game. But that's common with any footy game, Dominic, isn't it? But today we've got two really good sets, packs today. So
Possession's definitely going to be the key, Roy, I think. Right, you are.
Yeah, certainly. The packs will definitely, and Michael Busby, coach of TCC, Terry Hansen, coach of the St Brendan side. So, and just so everyone knows, I'm a former St Brendan student. Sam, former TCC, and currently employed there. And Roy, the boy, is at Barcaldine State Eye.
Yes, correct.
Yep, Barcaldine State Eye. So no bias from Roy.
Yeah,
right,
not at all.
Give us a tip. Let's see before we kick off.
Well, I think TCC.
By how many?
Not much.
All right, we'll all go TCC by 2.
I know.
4.
Geez, big kickoff there from Tyson Curtis. Stepanowski taking the ball forward. He's only going to be wrapped up just past his 10-metre line. Gilbert, not the biggest front rower in the world, and here's another one who's not that big. Geez, heavy defence there. Kobe Hetherington getting involved early. Coming out. Stepanowski again, taking another hit up. He will not stop, Stepanowski. Went through a lot of pain to play in the Confraternity Shield, and he's doing quite well. Taking the ball forward, Walker. Normally a centre. Taking it. Geez, ball there. That looked a little bit forward, but we'll let that go. He's been wrapped up. Gilbert's done a lot of defence early.
Keaton White just making his way back into the line there. Drakes for TCC. He popped an early knock, I think, in Stepanowski's tackle.
Yeah, certainly. Josh Wilkinson cleans up the ball from a very, very big kick there from Walker.
It's damaging defence there from
Keaton White is still walking around. Eli Navarro out of dummy half, using his footwork to get through. He's wrapped up by the St Brennan's defenders. Kobe Hetherington into dummy half. Onto Sam Murphy, taking the ball forward. Sam was given a medal before, earlier, as one of the players in the Rockhampton secondary schools to make Queensland. So, nice defence there from St Brennan's College. And that'd be Jack Paddy. Yes, definitely Jack Paddy. Kobe Hetherington, out of dummy half, kicks the ball forward. Nice kick. Is it going to find touch? Yes, it is.
10 metres out, Drapes. Scrum will pack.
So, yeah, certainly with 2 sets down, Keaton White looks like he's found what's going on. He looks like he's going okay.
Back in the grind?
Yeah, back in the grind. So certainly both sides there played, no-nonsense football there. So
I think Brendan's got the better of the opening stints there, Drapes. Definitely looked damaging in their first set of 6.
Certainly here with Flintham, who I believe dislocated his kneecap in the semi-final, and lucky to be playing. He would be wearing the 7, but he's wearing the 20. So coming forward, Pyle taken there. They can't put him down on the ground. Geez, he's a good player. He's from Emerald, Pyle, Blake. He's a very good defender and doesn't shirk any work. Tackle there by Walker, offload. Stepanowski wrapped up there.
Done well there to shut down that second phase play at TCC there.
Yeah, certainly. Stepanowski, who hails from Moranbah. Geez, Hetherington round the legs there. Bit of a flop in there by Tyson Curtis. They go down. Packy on to Bryn Callaghan. He is through. He's a big boy, Bryn Callaghan. He's been wrapped up. They looked a bit short there on their left-hand side defence, TCC. Ball comes out along the line. 6 to go here. Packy tackled there around the legs by Jesse Jennings. Thought it was an interesting play there from Flintham. He got a bit lucky. Ball goes back towards the middle of the field. Flintham there.
They need to move up here, TCC.
Certainly. Travis Leo
Welcome.
He just keeps getting up. Hit there by
They've
a
exchanged some good blows over this year, those two.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Travis
Travis
Lee,
is tough.
Shalise.
Jack Paddy having a bit of a go from dummy half. He's quite dangerous, close to the line. They're coming out. Callow there.
Oh,
Jeez, nice pick up there by Flinham. Ball there. Carwyn Moon. Short of the line. Carwyn Moon. Packy into dummy half. Ball goes along the ground. This is when it's dangerous.
Oh, they've
held up.
Great defence there by TCC.
Jeez.
They've done well to shut that down, Drapes.
Certainly did. Roy?
No, very good defence, TCC. To hold St. Brennan's out there, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at them there, and they held on really good. So,
Couple more tackles here, or the last tackle it will be. So
the last.
The last?
Drapes,
Yeah,
Hands
last
in the air.
tackle.
Like he just doesn't
Callow.
care.
Packy.
It's a great kick.
Great kick.
Oh.
That's going to be a try.
That's a try.
that is play on.
That is play on.
I think Will Packy's down in back play there, Drapes. Number
Yes.
one.
Yeah, he got hit heavily after he
Kicked the ball. It wasn't too late. He got hit as he kicked it. I didn't catch the try scorer.
Neither did I, actually.
I didn't catch
Now
the
that you
try
mention
scorer, but geez, that's a big blow for TCC.
I think it might have been Carwyn Moon, number 3. No.
Oh, I'm not sure. It could have been the 6. Could have been Jack Callow, but I think the try scorer didn't have headgear on, so I'm not too sure who scored the try, but
narrows it down quite a bit.
Yes, I know. Gee, sorry for everyone out there. Just wasn't sure where the ball was going. Big shout out. Hello. You look smashing in the screen there, Roy.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Look, that was really good defence for
Hair's
TCC.
flowing,
They held
lovely.
on for a good set.
Great wig.
Fortunately for TCC, they didn't crack their line through going over the top of them or through them. They needed to score a try through a kick. So that's some very good positives for TCC for down the track.
Carwyn Moon, straight over the dot. 6-0, St Brennan's College after about 5 minutes of play.
Not what TCC wanted, Roy, to give Brennan's early points.
No, they just dropped the ball, knock on midfield. They've given the ball up twice now, and St Brennan's got right down there on the try line. First visit to that area and capitalised on and scored, Sam. So that was a good start for St Brennan's. Like I said, not such a bad start for TCC because they didn't puncture them through the middle or on the fringes. They had to kick to get a try. So let's hope they can keep that defensive work up.
Be interesting to see if they muscle up in defence here.
Yeah, see how they go this time.
Oh,
great take.
Jeez,
great
hands. That's
the
number
halfback.
20.
Yeah,
that's a
Flinham.
couple of times he's got it in the tips of his fingers and pulled it in.
Stepanowski hit up probably 400. He's done quite a few already.
Forward
pass.
Yeah, very poor
Jeez.
play by the hooker there.
That's great stats in 7
7
minutes of footy.
Travis Leo was in dummy half there.
So an early let off for TCC. Brennan's given the ball back in great field position.
Yeah, Terry Hansen, the coach of St Brennan's College, will not be happy that. He looks quite smashing in his mustard shirt today.
Colonel Mustard in the
Colonel
conservatory with the
Mustard in
candlestick.
Yes, to keep the candlestick away from Hansen, Colonel Mustard. So, geez, it is quite smashing, that shirt. Looks good in a tie, Terry. One of the best mustaches in the game. So
lovely.
TCC with a great opportunity here to go on the attack. I'm pretty sure Chalisa Toy will get the ball.
I think so.
At some stage.
Oh.
Now.
Right now for... What's happened there? He's found a penalty.
He can find one, this bloke.
He has found one there for some reason, Roy. I didn't see anything in the scrum. Drapes, shed any light on that?
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I was more interested in watching Chalisa Toy.
Yeah.
So, penalty there. He won't be happy with that, Coach Busby.
Oh, definitely not.
First of the 50-50 calls to St Brennan, so let's hope that it doesn't keep going that way, gentlemen.
Yeah, for TCC TV, that's certainly what you hoped for. So,
interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Crazy play. Whatever happened, it was ridiculous from whoever did whatever. So we missed it. So, geez, heavy defence.
That's not ridiculous.
No, that's great defence there. Jesse Jennings at 12.
Called it.
Oh, I've got a massive rap on Jesse. I'm very disappointed to hear that he's possibly moving to Redcliffe. I'm not happy with that at all. So, ball coming out, pile towards the middle of the field.
It's quite disappointing.
Yeah, Rocky boy should be staying here and trying to crack the Capras. So, they're going towards the right-hand side of the field. Ball goes on. Hammond there, former TCC student playing the ball. Paddy out of dummy half, throws the dummy. Nice play there from Paddy. He's wrapped up.
moved into the second row, I think, there, Zane Hammond.
Bit ginger there for Paddy getting up. Ball's been stuck in the air. Sutton.
Oh, he's put it down.
He's put it down.
Dropped the bickies.
Yeah, no. I thought he had it all. I thought he was all over it.
Looked signed, sealed, delivered that one, Drapes, for Sutto.
He
But
looked all over that.
Looks a bit. They look a bit shocked. Some of the TCC students.
Bit shell shocked.
Yeah, a bit shell shocked.
I'd agree with that.
The Brennans look
cool, calm, collected.
Yeah, they look like they're all over
They've
it.
been there and done it before, Dominic. That's probably part of the reason. Terry Hanson's won 1 million of these.
Yeah.
Schoolboy titles, so he knows how to get them ready for it. So
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Have we had 1 million schoolboys grand finals?
No, we haven't had 1 million. Nice defence there from TCC. Josh Wilkinson,
there. Right.
Blake Pyle using footwork, wrapped up. Walker, play the ball from Paddy, throws it dummy one way, goes back towards the right.
They're in trouble here, Drapes.
They're throwing the ball hits the ground. Packy.
Good scramble defence again by the Titans.
That's scrappy from St. Brendan's there. They
certainly they're having to go. Paddy there, ball on to Stepanowski. Geez, hitting a nice tackle by Malia. Coming out the back. They're going across. On to Flintham. Packy.
Numbers here,
numbers.
Oh, he's over.
And he's over. Jeez. They just didn't push up hard enough there, TCC. 10 points to 0, the green and gold. Leading over the TCC Titans. Sam Murphy just didn't push up probably hard enough in defence there. But Brennan seemed to be moving them around.
They did make it easy for the outside men there, the TCC centre. But they need to get back down the other end quickly, the TCC boys. Otherwise, this could run away from them quickly.
Yeah, certainly. They got the luck and then they threw it away with a silly penalty. Interesting sidelight. In 1995, the halfback for St. Brendan's College wore number 20 in the grand final as well.
Was it you?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. So, just thought throw that out there for you.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, we did. 48-18. We won over Emmaus Flames.
Interesting fact, 10 years later, TCC win their first ever Open A's grand final in 2005.
And that was against St. Brendan's College. Dave Taylor.
Yep.
Big Jack Pearson.
The Dave Taylor killer.
Yeah,
that's him.
That's him.
Big shout out to Jack Pearson if you're watching.
He's in a band.
He is. Not anymore.
Not in a band anymore?
No, not anymore.
Great kick from Carwyn Moon. Straight down the high diddle. 12 points to 0. Big lead.
Yeah, hard to come back from that, but the TCC boys have got the team to do it. All they need is a bit of possession, I think, Drapes. Calm it down a bit of field position, bit of possession.
Well, that's what St. Brendan's have done really well. They haven't done anything too outlandish or tried anything too extravagant in their sets of 6.
If we've learned anything from our last game, miracles do happen, and
don't they?
And anything can happen.
Yeah, well, geez, with 2 minutes to go, you're in front, and you pass the ball.
I think that's
to
out the full. Well, just inside. So bringing it back strong, the St. Brendan's boys. Held in the tackle there.
Take it back. Yep. He's told him to take it back.
I like how they brought that in. They call them back to the mark instead of just penalising them willy-nilly for running away.
Yeah, that's it.
Very
release.
aggressive. Very aggressive.
Well, he's fallen into that.
Yeah, but you can't hit him in the head, Sam, no matter what. If he has got him in the head, it should have probably been a penalty. Geez, nice tackle from Hetherington. But he got the ball free there, Walker. And that's Callow, I think, the 6.
Yep.
Jack Callow playing in the 6.
It's lovely twilight football at the moment.
Oh, beautiful twilight football. I'm so glad I've got my long pants on now, so I'm halfway ready for my function I need to go to.
Wilkinson takes it well.
Josh Wilkinson.
Oh, it's a great tackle. Oh, over the top. Coming from everywhere, the Brennan's boys.
And Jack Wilt, penalty.
Relieving penalty for TCC there, Draper. And they need to complete this set. Is a must. Roy?
Well, getting to tackle one would be good. They haven't done that for a while.
Well, that's true.
St. Brendan's College certainly shown a lot of showed a lot of composure. I've been told I have to give a shout out to the Mole, former St. Brendan's College student, the Mole.
He's down there and he's
Shane Caird. He's down there in the
Get-ems.
Yeah, in his licorice all sorts. So it looks good tonight. So Chalisa Toy taking the ball forward. I don't know why he's got the skip in his game. He just needs to run.
Yeah.
So Riley Shadlow on the field into dummy half. Hetherington there onto Jesse Jennings. compressed some defensive line from St Brennan's College. Strong defence there from Travis Leo. Got a big rap on Travis. He's not the biggest player in the world, but geez, he just tough.
Oh,
Release the toy.
Release the I don't think he needs to throw that, Drace, but
geez, that
there's
play on
though.
Gentlemen.
Yep,
give him a penalty. Geez, they got lucky there.
I think they're lucky too.
They got
there,
very lucky there. So,
but
50-50, squared it up.
I think a quick play of the ball is as good as an offload there. If he can manage to get to the ground, find his feet.
Big
Brennan's
Alex Gilbert taking the ball forward. Big Alex Gilbert. Who am I kidding?
Big man, big heart.
Yeah.
Small man, big heart.
On to Kobe Hetherington.
Ooh.
It looks like Keaton White's gone.
No, he's out here.
He's out there.
He's out there next to Sam Murphy there.
So Sam Murphy now with his hands on the ball, going from one side of the play to another. Jeez, that looked like a bit of a obstruction. Can't be a shepherd. There's no sheep out there, Roy. So here we go. Play the ball. Shadlow into dummy half. There onto Zach Hetherington. Throws the dummy.
Fair bit of wool on your hair though, Roy, at the moment.
So here we go down the right-hand side. Kobe Hetherington there. Onto Sam Murphy. Sam Murphy onto Eli Navarro. Jeez, how did he get that away to Tom Farr?
That's a try.
He's over. Tom Farr.
Yeah, Tommy Farr.
How did Eli Navarro get that ball away?
I
That's a
don't know.
fantastic ball play. And Eli is another child. He does frustrate me a little bit. I've heard he's going to Eastern Brisbane. He was in the rookie program for the Capras. I don't know why these kids are moving away. I want
maybe Dominic someone should talk to him and keep him there because no one's talking to him.
Well, mate, that's the problem, Roy. Eli was spoken to, and he was signed, sealed, and delivered by the Capras, but someone's pushed him to go somewhere else, and they're all being told lies. The 20s comp in Brisbane's not going to go on forever. So it's very disappointing to hear these young kids are leaving our area to go play for Brisbane clubs in a competition that's not top rate, when they could probably be pushing here to play state league. So I'd really like them to stay.
I support you 100%, Dominic. I'd have to say.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Big fan
of
of
kids going to Redcliffe and East. So I'm not really having a crack at them, but mate, there's a million kids in Brisbane. Find your own.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm with you.
Well, I'm not. I'm standing here by myself. If there's an opportunity, take it.
But Tyson Curtis looking to put the icing on the cake here for TCC and pick up another 2 points, bringing the score back to 12 points to 6 if he converts this. Focusing.
Yeah, very focused here from Tyson Curtis.
Tyson Curtains.
Is that what I called him before?
Yeah, I think so.
I love that, Tyson Curtains.
Monto to his mates.
Monto to his mates.
Oh, he's just put it to the left of the post, Drace, and the touchies wave it away.
He struck it well.
Yeah.
So 12 points to 4 there. St Brennan's College leading with 9 minutes left to go in the half.
Gee, the first half's gone quick, Drapes. It doesn't feel like...
Not quick enough for me and the function I need to go to, but...
Doesn't feel like over 12 minutes of football is gone past.
So a big set here for TCC. Taken there by Zach Hetherington. Ball on to Gilbert. I love the kid, Alex Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez,
I'm a big fan.
He's a lot like Blake Paul. They're not the biggest kids, but they just throw themselves around and have a crack at everything.
Oh, he's
Balls
dropped
hit
that. No self-preservation with Gilbo.
Costly error there from TCC.
Yeah.
Drop ball there from Zach Hetherington. Ball on to Stepanowski. That's hit up 401 if we go on my stats, which aren't very good. Pile into the middle. Goes on there, onto Walker. Jeez, heavy hit there from Sam Murphy. Ball's been played, Paddy there. On to Flinham. Flinham gives the ball to Travis Leo. Takes the ball forward. Another player who's not big but throws himself into the game. Paddy into dummy half again. Coming out. Short. Paddy.
Oh,
jeez, he's dangerous. Jeez, he's been wrapped up quite well there from TCC. I think it was Kobe Hetherington. They've gone out to the right-hand side.
Oh, a bit of a fumble.
Oh, no.
He's gone through. Has he got that down,
dropped
Knock
it over
on.
the
No,
line.
he's called a knock on.
He's knocked that on.
So a 20-metre restart.
Back to Travis Leo, Drapes. Very good line runner, I think.
Oh, certainly, mate. He runs the ball really hard, and he's a good defender. Got a big rap on Travis, so I
enjoy watching him play. He picks great lines. And
Six is coming to the line here. Maybe succumbed to the injury.
Keaton White, yep.
Did I say Tom Farr scored before?
Yeah, it was Liam Grant, I think, actually.
Has he changed headgear?
Liam Grant.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I've been getting names wrong all day. Eli Navarro taking the ball forward for the TCC Titans. Riley Shadlow in at dummy half. On there to Sam Murphy. Strong carry from Murphy. Good tackle around the legs from Pyle. Travis Leo over the top. Kobe Hetherington. I think he's moved into the forwards, Kobe.
I think so.
Yeah, Shadlow's going to hooker.
Plays the ball to Shadlow. Shadlow there on to Gilbert. One out football. Nice run from Gilbert.
Great carry.
Interesting tactic that Drapes. Kobe Hetherington out of dummy half. Very damaging in the hooker role. I'm surprised that Coach Busby's taking him out of there, especially in this situation.
So Tyson Curtis been caught over there 10 metres out. Ball comes towards the middle of the field. Little kick.
Oh, well read.
Very well read by Vilami Packy. Taking the ball forward. Emerald boy.
Say Salami or
Vilami.
Oh.
He's known as Will. So ball taken by Carwin Moon. He's dangerous runner of the ball, Carwin Moon.
Showing him the sideline there, Liam Grant.
Yeah, showed him the sideline. Liam.
There's Benny Farr behind him, number 15, Drapes.
Well, that'd be brother Tom.
Tom Farr.
Ben's not old enough.
Sorry.
So
Ben's in the crowd.
That's what happens when you teach.
Elijah Anderson. And Elijah plays for Norse in the under-20s. He is lightning fast, Elijah Anderson, for St Brendan's College, number 5.
Oh.
No, heavy hit there by Chalisa Toy. Ball's been played. They come back here. Ball goes in the air. Ryan Flintham puts it high. Josh Wilkinson takes the ball. He's good under the high ball, Josh. Plays the ball far. Goes down the short side. Wrapped up by Flintham.
So two of us have come on for Hammond, I think. There.
He could have. Eli Navarro nearly going through. Quick play the ball. Riley Shadlow has a crack. He's got the penalty.
That was a great play of the ball by Eli there to get the St Brennan's offside there. Good stepping run, quick play of the ball, and Riley Shadlow took advantage of that and caught the St Brennan's players offside.
Yeah, definitely need to take full advantage of this one, Roy. Giving away field position again, the St Brennan's boys. Don't want to invite TCC back into the game 5 minutes before half time.
Yeah, certainly. Pivotal set of 6 here, and Stepanowski comes for a rest. He's been quite good for St Brennan's College, the captain. Shadlow's going to tap the ball onto Jesse Jennings, the man you talked about. He's taking the ball towards the middle.
He's got hit high there, I think, Drapes.
Penalty.
I think it's a high shot, Roy.
He got him for a high shot.
To start with.
It did look a little bit high, so, it's touch and go. As I said, you can't hit people in the head.
Yeah, not these days. Definitely one of the best things they brought in the game, I think, Drapes.
What's
player safety.
Oh, certainly, mate. It's been massive for the game, and, good legal hits are good and fun.
Oh, the referee.
That's
the St Brennan's ball, isn't it?
That's a Dominic Draper.
Yeah, that's one of my things. I like running towards the referee.
Is this a St Brennan's scrum feed or
No.
TCC?
Attacking players.
Attacking players, isn't it? You don't see that too often, do you, Drapes? The old referee.
He doesn't know what's going on.
The ball. I think he's just going to make it up. Play on.
Should be a scrum, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be a scrum.
And it'll be TCC feed.
So good explanation of the rule there by the referee.
Yeah, I think he went and spoke to him about it. So the rule used to be the attacking team, and the attacking team is in their attacking zone. So
attacking half of the field.
Good shout out. It's gotten dark in here, hasn't it?
The crowd's looking good.
It's fantastic to see a big crowd here for the second week in a row. Rocky Grand Finals last weekend. So here we go. TCC with an opportunity. Sam Murphy taking the ball forward. I reckon if he looked to his left and gave the ball to Chalisa Toy, he was in a gap. So
first tackle though,
taking the ball forward. Jeez, the Lord, and let there be light. So Chalise, slow play the ball, plays the ball to Shadlow. They come back towards the middle of the field, takes it forward. That's Malia taking the ball forward.
Is that a Genesis reference?
Or is that Hetherington? It's Hetherington. Ball's going to be played.
Oh, short ball.
Baker. He's there. Matt Baker. I think that's his first touch.
I think
Matt
it is
Baker.
too. Clean skin.
Yeah, clean skin just come on the field. Massive. You said it'd be, massive play, and they probably got a little bit of luck with a couple of penalties and stuff. But try there for TCC.
They've called the Brennan's defence napping there, Drapes. The TCC boys.
Yeah,
no way he ever should have scored that from that position.
No, he did well to get the ball down. So magnificent effort there from Baker, who's older brother, won Capra's Player of the Year, former TCC student.
Reese Baker.
Yeah, Reese. Probably goes back to my point. Shows, hang around, you'll get a go.
Yep. Good local talent.
Yeah.
makes a good local team.
That's it. So
a bit of excitement there from Roy Thompson. Invited back in the game, TCC. So we've got a contest back in our hands.
Yeah, the momentum's starting to swing now. St. Browne's had all the early momentum, but now it's TCC getting a bit of ball, stringing together a couple of sets, and then paid off dividends there because they scored a great try by Matt Baker.
Well, I'm sure that would have been one of the key messages from Coach Busby. If we can stick with Brendan's for the good majority of the game, we're a red-hot chance at coming over the top of them in the back end.
Yeah, certainly. They looked a bit shell-shocked early, the TCC students, and Brennan's shown a lot of composure. They've done well to get themselves back into the game, TCC.
Watching it a couple of weeks ago, the semi-final, Drapes, both of these teams very evenly matched right up until 5 minutes to go.
Oh, certainly. Two quality schoolboys rugby league teams. Full credit to both the schools and the coaching staff. They've certainly assembled two very good rugby league sides. So, and I always love to say they look quite fetching in their outfits, the green and gold of St. Brennan's and the blue, white and
I do love a traditional jersey.
Yeah, I'm a traditionalist. I love it. So as I found out, TCC don't really have a traditional confraternity jersey. Is that right?
Well, the tradition is that the first choose their own jersey. The boys usually find a design that they like, and that's which separates each year.
So nice run there from Kobe Hetherington, who looks like he's playing lock forward at the moment. Jesse Jennings backs that up. Riley Shadlow into dummy half. Josh Wilkinson coming forward again. He's diffused some quite high bombs.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got to stop. Brandons, if they want to stay in this game, they got to stop giving up silly penalties like that.
So here we go. Liam Grant knows how quick this needs to be. He's going to put it in.
I think a bit of panic's coming in the game for Brennan's Roy with a couple of...
The tide's starting to turn here, Sam. TCC are getting some more ball now. So.
The hard part here is that TCC probably don't want half-time.
Yeah, that's exactly
only 30
right.
seconds to go. So let's see what they do. I think they'll be adventurous. They'll have a crack. Kobe Hetherington, great run from Kobe. First game in 10 weeks. He's been enormous.
The important thing is for him, Drapes, to carry on this momentum after the half-time break. They get
good pick up.
They get
Liam
the ball
Grant
back.
There. They've still got an opportunity here.
10 seconds. I think they'll look to go wide here. Oh, I'm not sure that's the best move. Tommy Farr. Short side play. Eli.
That's going to be
I think that'll be half-time.
It's going to be half-time.
Would have liked to see him send...
He's called play the ball.
There was short out here too, St. Brennan's. All they got... Oh, he's got that down, Drapes. Oh, knock on.
He's called a knock on.
Probably should have went a bit wider there.
That was half time.
I think
he should have called half time.
I think so too. But the hands was a go there. If TCC put it through the hands, they're in the corner.
Yeah,
so
everyone's excited. The ref got excited there. He probably could have.
Jesus,
called it off early.
Great game of footy. Great game with 12-10. Nothing really in it. Both sides have thrown everything at everything. And it's been fantastic rugby league. So, boys, we need to have a little bit of a break. We get a bit hot on the collar and need something to drink. But with St. Brennan's College currently leading 12 points to 10 over the TCC Titans. Hopefully we're in for a cracker second half, which it looks like.
The Cathedral College, a Catholic college offering a truly broad education. Broad in the sense that we offer pathways that suit all of our students. Broad because our students come from diverse backgrounds and our parents seek that diversity. TCC offers students a well-structured and organised environment where students understand their boundaries and teachers can get on with the business of maximising student learning. The Catholic education we provide supports family values and gives the students a moral compass to help with good decision making. At TCC, we invite you to come live life in all its fullness.
I choose to start my day with a bit of me time.
I choose to plan my next adventure.
I choose to embrace the next stage of our lives.
I choose to spoil my grandchildren.
I choose to party, not like we used to.
I choose to hang out with my mates.
I choose to build my future.
Like most things in life, you have a choice about how you make your money work for you. Choose to bank your way with the Capricornian, community-owned banking.
Catholic schools in the Diocese of Rockhampton provide opportunities for students to experience success and pursue excellence. Catholic schools, making a difference today. To create a better tomorrow for your child, visit a Catholic school today to learn more.
Ready for kindy in 2017? Catholic kindergartens deliver an excellent Queensland Government-approved kindy program. Catholic kindergartens are great places for children to start learning.
We love our Catholic kindy.
Welcome back here to Browne Park for this Open A Grand Final. Nail-biting final here against St Brendan's College, currently leading the Cathedral College 12 points to 10 after what has been an exciting first half of football. Roy Thompson.
Yeah, it's a game of two halves. First of all, St Brendan's come out. They look really good early. Put a lot of pressure on TCC. Scored a couple of tries. TCC probably went to sleep. But then once TCC got a bit of ball back, got momentum, they've crawled their way back into this game. So we should get a very, very good second half now.
Yeah, definitely a bit shell-shocked early, the TCC boys. Dominic Draper struggling to get his socks on as we speak at the moment. But welcome back. Welcome back, D-Man.
I'm back. No, you're exactly right, Roy. It was two halves.
One half, actually.
Well, the first half split into a half. I agree with Roy. Brennan's were all over him early.
Are we talking quarters?
Well, we could be.
Wonderful.
TCC certainly came back hard in the back end and nearly scored a try right on half time. So St Brendan's College currently leading 12 points to 10. They certainly look really good when Stepanowski's on the field.
But, just gone to show, it's proved what we were saying before, Drapes. It's going to be a game of possession. Whoever controls the possession, uses that possession, is going to come out on top, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly is. And, the Green and Gold boys are back out on the field.
No one's in any hurry to get out there.
No.
Hood has gone twice.
No, and it was a quite taxing first half. There was some quite damaging defence.
Ups and downs, highs and lows. But makes for an exciting second half here. I've bitten the fingers, the nails off me left hand.
And
so
I've had a costume change.
Yeah, looking very peppermint.
Peppermint tea is what I'm all about. Thanks for the camera. I can do me hair. Look, there's a bit sticking up. Thanks for that. Mick Busby, he's in there trying to talk him up, the TCC Titans. So
just saw PJ Marsh helping the TCC boys just on his way to the bench there, Drapes.
Oh, Peter John Edward. Good fella.
Oh, lovely bloke.
Former St Brendan student.
Yeah, he is.
Split loyalties there. He was not sure where he should sit.
Yeah, I think he's sitting in the middle. So
I don't think
he has helped out at TCC.
He has. He's done a fair bit of work there.
He's doing wonderful work there at the college.
Okay. And Kobe Hetherington hasn't had a break yet.
No.
For a bloke who hasn't played for 10 weeks, it's a massive effort.
Most definitely. Who have been your picks so far, Drapes?
Oh, Stepanowski's been enormous for St Brendan's College.
Travis Leo. He's
Travis Leo. And Flinham's been good. TCC...
Jack Paddy, we haven't mentioned him too much,
but he got a bit of a sting earlier on.
He's been quite involved. Quite achiever.
Yeah, no, I think for TCC, Sam Murphy got himself heavily involved in the second half. So here we go, the second half. Ball's being taken by Zach Hetherington. On to Matt Baker, who scored a try in that first half, and he's going to play the ball. He's quite fresh. Ball onto Chalisa Toy. Takes the ball, one-handed pickup down the short side. Looks like he's going to go into touch. He's done well to stay in there. I wouldn't really want him running the ball from dummy half. Baker taking his second hit up in this set of 6. I'd want Chalise just to hit the ball up hard. It looks like Hetherington's moved back into dummy half. Ball going across to his brother Zach to Sam. Moving the ball onto Tom Farr. Tom Farr has been wrapped up. They're nearly up the halfway. Wilkinson into dummy half. Takes it forward. Sam Murphy gives the ball on there. Eli Navarro. Jeez, he's got a good offload in him.
Yeah, great offload there. Good on his feet, isn't he? This is a great way to start the second half.
It's a good set from TCC. Murphy
Big
goes
kick
to
in
the
air
air.
from Murphy. Let's see what happens here. Packy under the ball.
Oh,
he's dropped it.
6 to go there.
I think they got a bit lucky there, TCC.
Yeah,
I thought they might have touched it, but they'll go with the rub of the green. Let's see what happens here. Chalisa Toy low.
Hard to stop there.
I think he's in there, Drake.
No, he's been called short. Plays the ball there. Hetherington onto his brother Zach. Taking the ball. Jeez, they moved up quite quickly there, St Brennan's College.
Need to settle down here, TCC.
Go towards the middle. Kobe Hetherington.
Don't get excited there. They got a good set. Still a few tackles to go. Yeah.
Setting it out to the right here, but
Tommy
Farr's. He's
short. Jeez, it was a nice little play from Farr. Didn't expect it. Ball onto Murphy, onto Wilkinson. Wilkinson taking the ball forward. This will be tackle 5, I think. Yes, tackle 5.
Short side
Hetherington.
Here, maybe. Short.
6. Jeez.
I think it was on the right out there, that last tackle, Drapes.
They didn't throw anything too advanced.
Yeah. If they shifted it right there, TCC had a couple of numbers out on the short side. So it would have been interesting to see him head that way, I think.
Good defence there from St Brennan's College to hold them out.
Yeah, definitely.
Hayden Walker taking the first hit up there. He's wrapped up.
I think they started the way they would have wanted to there, Drapes, at TCC boys. Definitely working their way.
Is he going to penalise?
No, that's play on.
Great hit by Sam Murphy.
That's one of those
borderline shoulder.
Yeah, but I'll go with you, Roy. I
body
think that's
checks.
true.
I think they're calling these days, Roy.
Borderline shoulder, but geez, they've gone down the short side.
I think he had enough.
Jesse Jennings wrapping him up.
Look, TCC have come out very strong.
Yeah.
They've come out with intent this half.
They certainly have.
They need to get a good set in defence here, though, Roy.
Offside. He got him before offside. I thought they were up there quite quick. So
too quick.
Massive let off there for St Brennan's College.
Yeah, they needed to back that opening set up with another great set of defence, and they've given away a penalty there, unfortunately, TCC.
It would have been nice to come away with points there, Sam, but they didn't. So,
got
2 points behind.
Weather the storm, Roy?
Yeah, look, Brendan's defended very well that time.
Ball's gone into touch, so St Brennan's on the attack here with a let off there.
This corner's at the street, actually.
Yeah, it's on the street. Some kids just picked up a Christmas present out the back.
Some lucky fans going home with a game ball.
So here we go towards the middle of the field. Pyle. I thought he was quite good in the first half. Takes the ball forward. He's wrapped up there by the TCC defenders. Coming forward again, Hayden Walker taking the ball forward.
That's a great run.
Very strong.
And a great play of the ball.
Stepanowski taking the ball forward. I think he's off to the Storm next year as well, Tyler Stepanowski. Playing the ball to Paddy. Paddy there. They'll go to Walker taking the ball forward.
Ooh.
He's been wrapped up by Murphy. They're going to come down this right-hand side of the St Brennan's attack. Will Packy wrapped him up. Bryn Callaghan tried to push him into touch. Ball's going to be played. Elijah Anderson into dummy half. Ball goes over to Callow. Callow there onto Flinham. Flinham towards the line.
That's a great ball from Flinham. How didn't he score there?
How did he not score?
Yeah.
I don't know how he didn't score, but I'll tell you
He got
this.
the ball. I think he went through the hole and stumbled. So.
What was Tommy Farr
Great
doing?
defence.
What was Tom Farr doing? He ran out of the line, took absolutely no one. Declan Malia taking the ball forward, trundling forward. He's about 10 metres out from his line. Both sides have defended quite well early in this second half. Nice tackle there from Carwin Moon on Eli Navarro.
He's going to push him back and goal, yeah. That's great defence from St Brendan's.
Very good. Murphy in at dummy half, or Jesse Jennings taking the ball forward.
Super run.
Reliving his old wing days.
There we go.
I think he got him for a shoulder charge, I think.
He's drawn a penalty there, Jesse Jennings.
It was a great run under enormous pressure, TCC, after they got driven back. And Jennings has got the ball and made a good 10 yards. And in the process picks up a penalty. That was a very courageous effort by Jesse Jennings.
So looking to get back on the front foot here, TCC, after a strong opening stanza, Drapes.
Yeah, both sides have done quite well, and the time has flown. It's 5 minutes gone, so, 20 to go. Just under 20 minutes to go in this second half. It's great to see, the blue and the green and the gold out there.
Plenty
on
of
the
green.
other side. Yeah, a lot of green. Different shades of green. Could be teal, I think. Here, coming forward, Declan Malia taking the ball forward. Geez, they've made a lot of metres early. Baker's off the field. He's had his impact and he's coming off. Ball comes on to Gilbert. Straight down the middle of the field. Gilbert. Geez, there's not much of him, but geez, he throws himself at it.
He plays well above his weight, Alex Gilbert.
Here we go.
Oh, hit hard there.
Geez, I would have liked to seen a Facebook ball off Kobe Hetherington, taking the ball forward. You can see he's just short of a gallop, can't you? But he's going to be playing the ball. Tyson Curtis into dummy half.
He's a stride off, I think.
Over to Zach Hetherington. Ball going there.
Oh, here we go.
Over to Josh Wilkinson. Thought he should have kept throwing the ball out wide. Let's see what happens here. Kobe Hetherington into dummy half. Going over. Ball to Murphy.
Grant.
Liam Grant there. Is this tackle 5?
Yeah.
Geez. Both teams' fifth tackle options have been poor.
Once again, Drapes, that fourth tackle, I think Wilco, if he puts it through in behind the line there, TCC's got chasers.
I just thought he should have passed it. But anyway, here we go. Nice tackle there from the TCC. Good run from the winger there for St Brennan's College. Nawa. Anderson coming in for a run as well. Wrapped up by Tom Farr. Paddy into dummy half. Ball onto Pyle. Taking it forward. Jeez, he's been non-stop, Pyle.
Oh.
That's dangerous.
It's a tipped in.
It was an unfortunate position.
Yeah, it was. More of an accident than a deliberate act there, Dominic.
Yeah. It
Definitely.
It just ended the wrong way. So a bit of a relieving penalty for St Brennan's College.
So Alex Gilbert, is it?
So the George Street, the Nev Callaghan stand, he's chock-a-block.
It's full.
Chock-a-block.
So
the
some
Rocky
action.
Leagues Club's got a few people over there, good supporters of rugby league in Rockhampton.
Seen some action the last couple of weeks, Browne Park.
Oh, hasn't it? So it's fitting. Primary school grand finals, junior grand finals, senior grand finals, and culminating in the schoolboys. So
holding up well to the ground.
Yes, looks $1 million.
Immaculate.
Yeah, it's ever since some bloke left, so I'm not allowed to talk about him, but here we go. Brendan's on the attack. They're going towards the middle of the field. Out the back to Pyle. Meters made there. He's beaten a couple of them. Good run there from Pyle.
Few Sydney Harbour Bridges there in that set of defence.
Going down the right-hand side, looking. Callow throws a dummy.
No gap there.
Well wrapped up by Curtis and also Hetherington. They go down that short side again. Tuivasa. He's looking damaging. They're going to go back towards the middle of the field. Paddy. Onto Callow. Callow there. Onto Flintham. Flintham there. Onto Hayden Walker. Looking for a change of direction. He's been caught middle of the field.
Very quickly.
Tackle 5. Let's see if we get a better fifth tackle option here. Ryan Flintham throws a dummy.
Both teams not offering too much to each other at the attacking line, I think,
they're going very sideways, and the fifth tackle options have just both been poor.
Someone needs to straighten it back up.
Penalty here.
No.
He's just caught him back to play it, I think.
He did throw the arm up like it was a penalty, Roy. I will run with that. It did look like it. So TCC on the attack. Josh Wilkinson. Nice run from Josh. Wrapped up there by Callow around the legs, and then Stepanowski over the top. Chalisa Toy. He's been quiet tonight. He has been quiet. So I've expected a bit more. Go to Zach Hetherington in the middle. Gilbert. Heavy defence from St Brennan's College. Heavy contact.
That's 75 kilos of raw muscle there.
Up against about 150.
Jeez, had an opportunity there. Tyson Curtis puts the ball down on the ground, 40 metres out from his own line.
Invite St Brendan's back on the attack.
Yeah, with St Brendan's leading 12 points to 10. Both teams have gone too sideways, I believe, when they've had the opportunity to attack.
I agree, Drapes.
And their fifth tackle, I'll say it again, horrendous.
Yeah.
Both sides. It's been
poor options. But something's got to give here. It'd be
hopefully the full-time siren, because I need to go to my function. So here we go. Callow's going
to be honest, I don't think they're missing you.
No, they're not. No one's called me.
There we go.
That's heartbreaking for
massive drop there. Jeez, whoa. There's no need. We spoke about this earlier today. There's no need for the rubbing of the heads.
But like this, that stems from television, Drapes.
Yeah,
Blokes rubbing each other on the head and all that rubbish.
At 10 paces.
Like, get in there and
I think
muscle
what he
up.
was really doing was saying, what product do you use? Your hair looks good tonight. What product is
I
it?
really like it. Can I have a feel?
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
I've got the good gear here.
Roy, it is looking quite electric tonight, your hair.
Yeah, mate, I'm getting ready for Dominic for November. I'm going to have a Mo Fro.
Mo Fro? I think you've done that previously, is that right?
I've only had the Mo, but this year it's going to be Mo Fro.
Oh, I'm excited about it.
I've got the Fro with it. So by the time I get there, I've got 2 months to go.
I'm a bit worried about that. I think we might have to call in Parks and Wildlife to make sure there's no endangered species living in that forest.
Comb, Roy. Just get the comb.
Yeah.
Look, to be honest, I'm only a fortnight away from having the afro comb stuck in the back of my
I like it. I like it.
So, but at the moment, I'm getting ready for that, gentlemen. So, feel free to sponsor us when we get to the Mofo.
Oh, I'm all for sponsoring. It's for a great cause. So
I just wish I could grow one.
Anyway, back to this footy. I think this is probably the first real big mistake that St Brendan's have made this half with that drop ball there. So
it's going to be a penalty to St Brendan's.
Oh, I hope not.
What happened?
Massive error.
Oh no.
Yeah,
the rubbing of the hair, the running in.
Well,
that was just
that's just stupidity, isn't it?
Let's just hope it hasn't cost them the game.
Yeah. Well, mate, it's pressure, and we talk about that.
Lack of discipline, Dominic, isn't it?
Very much a lack of discipline. So. Nice kick there from Cowan Moon. They're on the attack here. Let's see what St Brennan's will throw. They'll try and get some change of directions, I reckon. Here comes Big Tuivasa taking the ball forward. Jeez, nice tackle from Zarrington around the legs.
He's really injected himself into this half.
He's thrown himself into this game. Ball coming forward. Nice run from Walker.
Just short.
Nearly over the line.
Played super Walker today.
Yeah, very good.
Stepanowski having a go, and he's going to be caught short too.
Starting to straighten up their attack a bit more, Brendan.
Yeah, they're going to go here, crossfield. Bryn Callaghan hitting the ball hard. He's long, he's tall.
That's a good tackle from Alex Gilbert there.
Yes, the big number 10. What's he doing tackling out there?
Wrapped him up.
Let's see what they do. As I said, they just seem to be going too far across field.
Third, fourth tackle, Drapes here.
Fourth,
I think, yeah.
Maybe we should count these things.
Tech boys.
Yeah, the tech boys should be putting tackles up for us.
Note on our screen.
Yeah, big shout out to the boys, but the tech boys doing a great job here for TCC TV. Brennan's on the attack. Flinham throwing the dummy. He's very good at throwing dummies. And he's been wrapped up. Is this tackle 5? Yes, it is. I was right. 4. Jeez. Penalty.
Right in front.
Oh, no.
How much point taking the 2 here, gentlemen? I think they should tap and go here.
Let's see what Colonel Austin says.
I think there's more.
We're going for a try.
Yeah.
I think there's more points in this game, Roy. Definitely.
Yeah, well, 4 points is not going to be any good to them.
No, none at all. So
they need to tap and go, like they've done now.
Ridiculous penalty.
There's another one. Turn the bin.
Oh, this is overkill by the referee here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but
this
silly move.
Shades of the B grade, gentlemen.
But it's going to make it tough for TCC now. But
that's just.
And yeah, it's Chalisa Toy, which is a big loss for him. So Stepanowski taking the ball forward.
So
put on his back there. Good defence there from Shadlow and also Farr going out there. Jeez, quick play the ball.
Plenty of defence out here, though.
Oh,
it's a
very
great
good tackle there. I think that's Travis Leo who's
Sam
tackled.
Sam Murphy.
Jack Paddy, he's always going to have a go. Let's see, they look short out here.
Very short out here.
They got to push
very
up the
short.
Carlwood Moon.
Nice dummy from Packy. Alex Gilbert once again. No one at dummy half. That's danger. Jack Callow.
Held
up. And that's tackle 6.
They've done well to hold on there, TCC, with Brendan's hitting that short side.
They did very well.
Looked very dangerous.
Jack Wilson out of dummy half. St Brennan's will look to muscle up. Good hit there from Tyler Stepanowski. 12 points to 10. St Brennan's leading. Alex Gilbert. He's been enormous.
Look at that.
Great run from Alex Gilbert. Quick play the ball. Ball goes on to Shadlow there to Wilkinson, Murphy, Eli Navarro using footwork.
He should have pinned his ears there instead of throwing the...
I don't know why he passed it.
Yeah, neither do I, Drace. I'm with you.
Brennan's,
I think he's called.
Lucky to get away with that one,
Jeez,
Drace.
I don't know why he threw the pass. He couldn't see.
It was a super effort to get themselves out of trouble there, Dominic. They went wide, made a bit of ground, get them out of trouble, but then touch of luck there to get the ball back here.
Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky.
You need to use it to their advantage here, TCC. The ball hasn't seen the other end of the field in about 10 minutes.
No, and I'm interested to know is if it's 10 minutes or 5 minutes in the 25-minute game.
I think it's 5 minutes.
That's what I thought too. But
it's only 5 minutes in this. As the great man told me a couple of years ago, it's only 5 minutes because it's a 25-minute game.
Stephen Pearl,
the great
man himself.
The great man himself. So
I think he invented that rule just for this reason.
He did invent a lot of things.
If TCC's in trouble like this.
So, gold call. So here we go. Kobe Hetherington looks like he's moved into the forwards. They've got him for offside.
Here we go.
You know,
a little bit of momentum here changing.
We did talk about this earlier, Sam, about
piggybacks.
the piggybacks and possession.
Yeah, it always shifts, Drapes. Brendon's have had a good
rub of the green.
Good rub of the green for the past 10
green.
minutes. So I'd expect to see them.
It didn't look good off the boot there, Sam. Did it? I thought this is not going to make it.
Oh, it ended up there.
All's
well that ends well.
Once again, Paddy Devitt at the ball boy.
A great man once told me. All's well that ends well.
Nice run by Tom Farr. Ball goes over there. Alex Gilbert. He's been enormous for the TCC side. That slight frame of his.
He's something else, right? Something else.
Kobe Hetherington taking the ball forward. He's tiring. You can tell that he's been out of the game for 10 weeks. Here we go. Alex Gilbert ball. Geez, they're not throwing anything at them. They're just one-out football.
Yeah, second hit up at the set. That one.
Massive hit up.
Alex Gilbert. There's another penalty.
Will they take the 2 here, Dominic? To
Take
get themselves
2.
even?
No guts, no glory.
I'd suggest they take the 2 here.
I think
get themselves
they will.
back even, and then we can play from there.
I think they will take the 2 too, Roy.
Yeah, the message has come out.
It's come out. I saw the 2 fingers up. I thought they were up me.
Times
no, he was actually. It looked like a peace sign, but that was Mick Busby going.
Well, times the enemy in the with a man in the bin, so that's going to chew up a bit of that 5 minutes for TCC.
He's got to be allowed back very shortly.
Bring it back to an even playing field. 13 minutes he was sent off at.
At 13? Well, he should be due back by the time we get to 8. Why is the clock stopped? Oh, he's talking.
Oh, he's talking to some Brennan's players. So there's some fresh faces down on the Brennan's bench and TCC's. And, mate, it looks like Keaton White. I was worried about his head earlier.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. No, I think it's
his head?
Yeah, I think it might be concussion, the poor bugger.
So the ice is on the back of the neck there.
His dad's down there, Peter White, great man. So Tyson Curtis, he should kick this with his left foot.
Whatever puts it over the post, I think
anyway
we'll do
it's going to go, will be nice.
So if you haven't noticed, just have a look at the goalpost. You can't see it in the screen. Up a little bit higher, it's bent.
Well, I had a chat to Paul Devo earlier today, actually.
It is bent.
Be very off-putting for the kicker.
Straight over. 12-all with just under 9 minutes to go. Who is your player to stand up from either side?
I think TCC, Jesse Jennings and Sam Murphy, if those 2 players stand up, they'll come home with the goods. Travis Leo and Jack Paddy.
Yeah, I'll agree. Travis Leo, Jack Paddy.
If those 2 players give it a red hot go for each team in the next 10 minutes, or 8 minutes, sorry.
Well, Brennan's have hooked number 8, Stepadowski, that'll hold them back a bit. I guess it's just a couple of minutes, Dominic, for him to get his breath, and he'll be back out there, I reckon.
Just shout out to the ornithologist, Jacob Williams. No, John Tom is not playing this game.
No, John Tom, that was Confro. TCC on the attack here, Shadlow. It looks like Chalisa Toy is getting ready to come back from the sin bin. So the ball's there, nearly into touch there. Jesse Jennings taking the ball forward. Eli Navarro. Play the ball, quick play the ball. There on to Shadlow. Sam Murphy taking the ball forward. Nice run. They're at the halfway mark. That'll be about tackle 4. They're going to go again. Kobe Hetherington onto his brother Zach. Out the back there to Josh Wilkinson.
He been dangerous this second half. Drapes, Wilco.
Yeah, certainly.
Out the back.
Tackle 5. Here we are.
Oh, not sure that's the best option. But it's
come off, Soper.
That's
touched by some Brendans.
Oh,
nice clean up there from Will Packy.
He's cleaned that up
quite well. Jeez, I thought they were lucky to get away with that, TCC. I thought he was tackled. So, St Brennan's College on the attack now. 10 metres out from their own line. Bryn Callaghan pushing Jack Paddy out of the way, saying, mate, look out. I'll take it. So he's taking a run there back towards the middle of the field. He plays the ball. Jack Paddy there onto Tuivasa.
Talise is back.
That's a great tackle.
Nice tackle there by
Talise
Talisa
as well.
Good run there from Pyle. He's been enormous offload onto Packy. Packy taking the ball forward.
He's come alive in the past 5 minutes, Will Packy.
Well, when he gets his hands on the ball, he looks good. So,
fifth tackle option.
And it's not behind the 40. Josh Wilkinson will clean it up.
That's a good kick. Good.
Go back towards the middle of the field.
Needs the 2 metres here, Wilco. He's done that well. Brings it back to the
middle
25.
of the field. He's going to play the ball.
Yeah, great play.
Nice run there, Riley Shadlow. Want to quick play the ball again here.
They're on the back foot here, St Brendan's.
Yeah, certainly. They want to capitalise on this TCC. St Brendan's College,
there he is. Jesse Jennings, the man to watch, I reckon, Drapes.
6 minutes to go in this game. Riley Shadlow there onto Sam Murphy. He's looked to get himself quite heavily involved.
There they are, back to back. Those two players.
There we go.
Oh,
he's got the penalty.
Offside. Got him for offside there.
Those quick play of the ball's got the roll on. They managed to find the penalty there, Roy. That's what they needed, the TCC boys.
Started with Josh Wilkinson and then Riley Shadlow really bent them back, and Brennan's didn't recover, and they were going back the whole time. So and then
they looked to the bench there.
Yeah.
They didn't put the 2 fingers up. They put the 1.
Yeah, kick it out.
Kick it out.
Kick it out.
Ornithologist, Big Jacob Williams.
Yeah.
Great man.
The bird watcher.
The bird watcher himself. Hello, Squeak. Here we go. Exciting stuff here for both schools. TCC on the attack.
Oh, great hit.
Great tackle there. That was Pyle. He's been enormous. They've gone down the short side. Kobe Hetherington. Geez, nice tackle there from St Brendan's College. Jack Paddy underneath. Ball gets played.
Under the pump
on
here,
there
Brandon.
to Jesse Jennings. Geez, they need to throw more at them than just
they
one
do.
out football. Both sides have been guilty of this.
Bit panicky at the line, both teams, Drapes.
Sam Murphy throws the dummy.
Oh, he's
goes
short.
close.
Short.
Zach Hetherington, he wants the ball. Give me the ball, he says. He goes. Ball's
out
the back. Geez, that could have been an obstruction.
Knock 6. Yeah, poor last tackle option there, Drapes, once again from TCC. I'd like to see him hit to the post.
But both sides have been guilty of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Of it. You know, 12 all. It's been a tough game of footy.
Yeah.
Both sides have thrown everything at them. As they'd say, the kitchen sink, it'll be next. So they've really got stuck in. Elijah Anderson moving into dummy half. Dangerous from dummy half. He's fast. He's got some pace. I think he's the fastest player in the competition, Elijah. So he's going to play the ball. Nice defence there. Baker's on the field. Good run there from Bryn Callaghan, taking the St Brendan side forward. Playing in the middle of the field. Don't want to give away penalties here. Oh. Yeah, it did look it, but they've got away with it. Stepanowski taking his 417th hit up.
Got to play the whistle, unfortunately.
Go on to Flinham. Flinham throws the ball wide.
That's
Let's
a
see
good
what
ball.
happens here. Sam Murphy comes across.
It's good
He's been
defence
wrapped
there.
up by Eli Navarro. Tackle 5.
They go to
Stick
the
ball
air.
in the air.
Yeah, Wilkinson. No, Wilson.
Jack Wilson, the long
well
reach.
taken.
Yeah, that was the longest connection
kid.
back there.
Taking the ball forward. Grade 11er.
Grade 11er. Back around next year.
Riley Shadlow into dummy half. Another grade 11er. On to another grade 11er. Declan Marlier from Tenham Sands. Nice defence there
Quick
from
play
Jack
the ball
Paddy.
there again, Drapes.
Riley Shadlow out of dummy half. Nice run. This is the man I want to get the ball. Chalice. I just love watching him run.
He drew 3 defenders there, Kobe Hetherington. I think he's been missed there tonight at hooker.
Who's that?
Kobe Hetherington. He hasn't played a great deal out of hooker.
No, but I, to be fair, he does look like he's struggling a little bit still with that leg. Gone back. He's reeled back. He gave himself up, Jesse Jennings.
That's what I thought too, James. He should have just kept
keep
going.
running, play the whistle.
Go to the air here, I think, Murph. Who's going for field goal?
Where's that going to land?
Oh, that's in the in goal. That'll be a 20-metre
play
restart.
On. No, it's play on.
Oh, he took that in the in goal.
Yeah, it's play on. It's field goal attempt. Geez, nice run from Packy. Everyone lost the plot there. They didn't know what was going on. Elijah Anderson, this is dangerous because he has got wheels. Noah. And he's got wheels too.
That was forward.
Jeez, did well there. Josh Wilkinson did very well to get across there.
Great defence, TCC.
And Anderson, the toy. On the attack here, St Brendan's College. Let's see what they do. On to Stepanowski. He's been enormous for the St Brendan's side.
There's not much shape here for the Brennan's boys at the moment.
No, none at all.
People everywhere.
And he's got it. 1 point with 2 minutes to go. The 1 point is over from Ryan Flinkton. Tatham Sands boy, they lead 13 points to 12.
I'll be very surprised if you don't see a short kickoff here from TCC.
Great play by Brandons. They just drove down. They knew exactly what they were going to do. Work to the middle and get the one, and they got themselves in great position. A very easy 1 pointer there, Dominic.
Still don't think it's enough to win it, Roy.
I think that will be good enough for him. Oh, hang on.
It's going to go out.
Oh, if it does. Oh, he's done well to keep that in there.
Done very well.
Done very well to keep that in.
2 minute and a half to go. 13 points to 12. It's been a cracking game of football. It's been absorbing.
Very nervous.
Plays the ball goes on to Paul. He's been huge. The 2 front rowers for St Brendan's College have been enormous.
They need to force an error here, TCC, get the ball back.
Play the ball. Here they go. Didn't look like he wants to get the ball, that fella, but yep, he's been wrapped up.
Out on their feet, Brandons. They just got to hold on there. TCC need to push up quick.
Minute to go.
Yeah, push up quick and go for a big
the wheel. Bryn Callaghan taking
that's a great hit there.
He knows exactly what he has to do there.
Could have been,
Alex Gilbert.
He did wrap his arm. He did wrap the ball up.
He hit him that hard, Dominic. He fell off him.
So let's see, with 50 seconds to go. St Brendan's College, I'll be looking for the sideline.
No, they're not.
Oh,
that could be a 40-20.
No.
Liam Grant.
30 seconds here, Drapes. What can TCC throw at them?
Let's see who turns up. 30 seconds to go. Couple of plays here. Let's see. This is what you come to rugby league for.
Will Packy's not going to fall for the chip and chase like the Open Bees did?
No, that's it. So they're coming across this way. This is Kobe Hetherington taking the ball forward. 15 seconds to go.
They're going to have to put it up.
Put it up here, I think, Drapes. Little chip and chase.
Little chip.
Oh, it's a great take, Pop. You called it. Knock on.
But we're going to run out of time. That's it.
That's
13 points to 12.
It's all over now.
Fantastic game of rugby league football. Both schools should be very proud of the effort from both sides. Absolutely huge. It's crushing to lose 13 points to 12. Absolutely crushing, but they need to stand up, hold their heads up high. TCC did a fantastic job in this game. You know, fantastic rugby league from both sides. Congratulations to St Brendan's College. 13 points to 12.
Couldn't ask for a better grand final, right?
No, certainly couldn't ask for anything more. So, boys, I'm going to be really bad because I've got to go. I've got a function to go to. So, Hui, congratulations to St Brendan's College. TCC, you know, schoolboys rugby league at its best. 13 points to 12. Absolutely fantastic. For me, players of the game, Alex Gilbert was enormous for TCC. I thought Sam Murphy, when he got himself involved, was fantastic. For St Brendan's College, I thought their 2 front rowers were absolutely fantastic. Stepanowski and Pyle. They were enormous. So thanks from me for TCC. But over to you, Sam and Roy. You can wrap it all up.
Yeah, thanks, Rapes. Thanks for your contribution to the commentary today. But Roy, devastating for the TCC boys.
Yeah, that's 2 games in a row. As a school, we shattered from that. They probably were in a great position to win that one, Sammy. But look, on the back of those front rows for St Brendan's, they just got them rolling forward, and they just, tireless work, got them in great position to score points when they needed to. TCC got themselves into good positions, but their fifth tackle options, Sam, as Dominic said throughout the call, they were very poor.
Yeah, both teams, Roy, struggled attacking tonight, I think, so which is reflected in the scoreline. We only see 2 tries apiece in it.
Yeah, that's good. Like, it was a really good defensive game as well. Like, some of the defence was very strong from both sides, and full credit to St Brendan's. They were good tonight. They're the ones that stood up when it was counted. When the game was on the line at 12-all, they knew exactly what they had to do, Sam, and they got themselves in a great position to win the game with just a 1-pointer. A really good effort by everyone that played here tonight.
Definitely heartbreaking for TCC, but congratulations to the St Brendan's boys. They just seem to know how to win.
Yes. Yeah, they've been here before. Sam, that's the trouble when you don't, this is probably our first time that we thought we had a realistic chance, and Brennan's have been here heaps of times before. Terry Hansen, the coach, he knows how to get them up for these games, and and once again today they showed. When it come down for the last couple of minutes of the game, St Brendan's knew exactly what to do.
Come on, Roy, mate. If you're there, you're always a chance.
You were a chance, but we had our chances, Sam, didn't we?
Most definitely.
We had our chances, but we didn't take them, and that reflects back to that fifth tackle option. And Coach Busby will go back and reflect on that. Maybe we should have just kicked it in behind and got another repeat set and had a couple of more cracks at them that way.
Yeah, hindsight's a beautiful thing, Roy, but as we look down on the field, the great Stephen Powell ready to present the awards with Jared, but St Brendan's take away the Open A's Grand Final for 2016, 13 points to 12. But we'd like to thank everyone who was involved, our sponsors, the Capricornia.
St Brendan's College as well for allowing us to live stream this as well, and all the other schools that were involved. North Rocky High to let this live stream go ahead. So plus to the tech guys, it was a great effort by the tech guys to one sitting on the roof and one sitting over there in front of the glass to have the cameras on all day. So look, it's been a great effort by everybody. Unfortunately, TCC didn't get the result, but look, courageous effort in the end, and they should be proud of their efforts.
Very much so, Roy. We might leave it there for the coverage. Thank you very much for joining us for the 2016 Open A Grand Final, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
The Cathedral College, a Catholic college offering a truly broad education. Broad in the sense that we offer pathways that suit all of our students. Broad because our students come from diverse backgrounds and our parents seek that diversity. TCC offers students a well-structured and organised environment where students understand their boundaries and teachers can get on with the business of maximising student learning. The Catholic education we provide supports family values and gives the students a moral compass to help with good decision making. At TCC, we invite you to come live life in all its fullness.
Catholic schools in the Diocese of Rockhampton provide opportunities for students to experience success and pursue excellence. Catholic schools, making a difference today to create a better tomorrow for your child. Visit a
Ready for kindy in 2017? Catholic kindergartens deliver an excellent Queensland Government-approved kindy program. Catholic kindergartens are great.
Need to upgrade your business communication system? Call PureCom. PureCom is your Samsung and Mitel business communication specialists. For sales, rentals and ongoing maintenance contracts, call PureCom, your Central Queensland telecommunication specialist.
I choose to start my day with a bit of me time.
I choose to plan my next adventure.
I choose to embrace the next stage of our lives.
I choose to spoil my grandchildren.
I choose to party, not like we used to.
I choose to hang out with my mates.
I choose to build my future.
Like most things in life, you have a choice about how you make your money work for you. Choose to bank your way with the Capricornian, community-owned banking.